I ran out of intro music, so I had to unmute like 5 seconds before you started the countdown.
Yep, I'm out now. Whoa.
Bang. Oh, there we go.
There we are. Now.
Let me know if you guys can hear me and him perfectly fine.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Brian.
I think everyone's finally here.
Hello there.
Hello there. Why is Spike telling me to fall over? I'm not gonna fall over. I'm not walking anywhere.
I don't have a stream. I don't have a stream going on, so all I did was write in the chat.
Oh.
Hey guys, can I join, please?
I saw that.
I might have just accidentally invited you to a server. My bad.
Whoops.
I went to turn your volume up and I hit the wrong button.
Okay, so I need to turn my volume up too.
He is too loud. Okay.
I am trying to. Okay, so you two can be heard just fine, but for some reason I cannot. Why is mine not popping up further? Why is the microphone still a goddamn? Oh god. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me much better or not really?
I can hear you just
100
fine.
It's my stream that's having the issues. My stream that's having the issues.
Unfortunately, I can hear you. I'm kidding.
Oh, I am so sorry. Okay. Let's see.
Let me just pop this on social media. How's everybody doing?
Doing okay. You guys? How are you guys doing?
Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to type.
We're good here. How are you?
How art thou?
Okay. I've tried to fix up the audio and make it even louder, but it's not changing.
Your mic is
anything
fine.
in the mix.
Okay.
Okay, why is this not functioning?
This is why I'm not live streaming.
Someone said we unfortunately can hear you three. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello from Italy. Hi.
Is
Wow.
this better?
Italy.
Is this better?
Italy's great. Have your pre-order buttons ready. I have a Hasbro Pulse button on my stream deck. Here, look. I'm gonna press a button, and it'll open Hasbro Pulse.
Oop, so okay, now this probably will work. I can probably hear me a lot better now. Unless...
When does Fan first start? In 30 minutes. We're just here to hang out because we're weirdos.
Yeah. Get to talk about random nonsense. Okay.
Random nonsense.
Has the audio been fixed?
I don't know. You're not even doing a stream. Can anyone hear me better?
Well, I
Is
don't know
this
what you
audible?
two are doing.
I'm fine. I'm just standing here looking at my chat.
Same
There's more
here,
people
same
from
here.
Italy? Holy crap.
I'm here
Hello.
looking at my dirty fingernails.
Nice. Maybe you should clean those.
I'm looking at the terrible, terrible photos of
I can
Red,
feel my eardrums
Prime,
exploding.
Prime, and Prime Megatron.
They look cool, don't they?
No, they don't. It's Red.
You're weird.
Wait,
So
wait.
Red
They
steadily
revealed that?
improving. It's they were found in a store.
Yeah, store in Taiwan. Okay, finally I got the audio fixed here.
Oh,
You know what's interesting about those, do you know what's interesting about the account that posted those?
I've seen it. I know. It's so weird. I don't understand what is happening there, but you know, it's just I'm not gonna look at it anymore because what the feck? I'm a Romanian. I live in Italy. Nice. My dog's barking and nobody else is home.
I think I can guess who exactly did it, then.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
It's
here's the
no,
thing.
it's
So for those in chat who don't know, those Red, Prime, and Megatron pictures come from an account
And
that
Thundercracker.
specializes in taking photos of action figures next to women's cleavage. Because apparently
next to
these
her.
people-
Oh.
It's just like this. She just goes, "Look here, brand new GI Joe." That take picture and then posts it on Instagram.
Yeah, I totally don't follow that account already.
It's like, have these
Spiky.
people never heard of porn before?
I paused my Warzone game to watch this.
God damn it.
Why are you playing Warzone at 9 in the morning? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I'm definitely on board with these figures, but I need the damn knockout first.
I'm not
Knockout's
into
still
any of
available
them.
at Walmart's here. If they say he's still available at Walmart.
Yeah, Red doesn't come out in Australia. They don't release down here because nobody wants them, and I'm quite happy with that.
I didn't want them, and then I heard Knockout was pretty good, so I want to get him. And then I'm just basing the Prime Optimus and Megatron off of the feedback from Knockout, saying that he was good, and I'd assume.
What
that these
about
ones are
your
as well.
supplier?
Oh, the supplier. Lol. Nah, no one buys Red through him either. Like, you can, but no one does. Nobody wants
People
them.
buy that here, like it hits shelves and then it's gone.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, well-
weird.
Yeah, where I live, it's like there's still a couple of Red Soundwaves on the shelf because I heard Soundwave was really, really bad. But like, that's it. The Red stock hits the shelves and then disappears. It's probably a case of Walmart doesn't order a ton of it, but they do order it and it does go. It leaves the shelves. So
That is interesting. That is not something I would have expected.
it all
Yeah,
depends
out
on
here
where you
it's the
live and
same
what people
thing.
are interested in.
We'll find like one or two Cheetors or the RC, but we won't find like a whole box of them.
Ah, okay.
So someone said bought the Knockout, can confirm he's pretty good, but like does not scale with anyone. Well, Red's made in its own scaling. This
Yeah.
was 6-inch.
Yeah.
It's for like these, like your little 6-inch action figures. So
Yeah,
You're saying
it's
these,
kind of
but
like
it's
the,
not on either of our screens. It's only on yours. Like,
it's kind of like the Construct Bots or the Hero Mashers, where it's kind of just not made for scale. It's just made for its own thing.
someone just
hold
said
up
Dr.
figures.
Lockdown really complaining about breasts.
no,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not complaining
back-
about it. I'm complaining about people who don't know that porn is a thing. Why would they
So,
follow an account
scale.
like
Hashtag Dr. Lockdown is anti-breasts.
Ow, you were very loud. Scale hasn't really been a thing in Transformers since like Siege, because back in the day they didn't really care. Plus, with Transformers, there's no such thing as scale because everything changes sizes based on what the narrative wants. Like in a shot in Beast Wars, Dinobot is 290 feet tall on a mountain just so that he looks cool.
Pretty
So there
much.
really
I
isn't
love the
such thing
shot
as
where Ironhide
scale.
and Ratchet are two different sizes, or like
Yeah, so when
Hoist
people
is
complain about
driving grapple or something.
scale in Transformers, there is no such thing. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, but the invites are a bit wonky at the moment. I put one up and it dies. So I'm trying to fix it.
Mine's functioning.
You need to get the permanent link, not the temporary.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I put permanent links up there and then people tell me I can't get in. I'm like, what the hell? I don't get it.
Maybe
Peace,
they
mate.
can't figure it out. Maybe they can't figure out Discord.
Maybe Discord is just not great.
It's not.
It's better than other applications. I mean, it's certainly better than
Yeah, but you gotta-
Skype and Zoom.
Yeah, but if you want it to be good, you have to pay for it.
And then they tried to get everyone to invest in NFTs, and they all got told to fuck off.
NFTs.
You're just jealous of my Dr. Lockdown NFT.
How do I
You made
not
a
own
Dr. Lockdown NFT? No, you're not allowed to own yourself.
I'll
We
steal
own
it.
you.
No one will ever
Hoist
know.
driving Huffer. Yes. Well, no, Grindor's taller because Grindor is based off of a different helicopter, and that helicopter was bigger than Blackout's because Blackout's helicopter was discontinued just before Revenge of the Fallen's production, so Grindor is a different chopper, hence why he's bigger. That's not because his legs are buff, it's because he's just a different vehicle.
And yet they have the same screen model.
Well, yeah, because you know how expensive it is to make another screen model?
Plus, also, I
Law
mean,
breaks-
where are they going to change?
Law breaks down the moment costs are involved.
I mean, that movie was chalked to begin with because of all the writer's strike and the
I
director's
will
guild
not
strike.
accept Revenge of the Fallen slander. It is one of the best. It is hilarious.
Revenge of the Fallen's terrible.
I went to the theater to watch it with my dad, and when we came back, he was like, yeah, it was a good film. I enjoyed it. It was funny. Everyone was laughing, and I was like, yeah.
So I went to see Revenge of the Fallen in IMAX at the IMAX theater on Sydney Harbor. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm
Doc?
sorry.
Yeah, they redid that.
Yeah,
theater. They redid
went-
it.
Oh, interesting. So I went there to go see it with my dad, and it was like 2 days before it was going to be taken out of theaters because like it had done its run and it was going to be removed. And so I went in there, and the theater was still packed.
Yeah, that's weird.
You forget that Transformers
And
was
we-
huge back then.
But even still, the movie was like, it's on its last legs. It was going to be on DVD a couple months after that, but people were still going to the theater to watch it. And there was a dude, like a couple seats to the left of us, who cried when Optimus Prime got stabbed in the back.
Oh, my childhood trauma.
Between Revenge of the Fallen and The Last Night, which is worse? The Last Night, by far.
Last Night.
Yeah, Last Night.
The
However,
Last Night makes no sense.
At least neither of them are as insulting as Age of Extinction.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Revenge of the Fallen has its redeeming moments with the forest battle, some of the visuals, like the CGI is really good. The story is crap, the kid acting's not great, and the jokes make no sense. Age of Extinction is a really bad movie, but visually it looks really, really good, like shot-wise. And
I
Lockdown
will
was
always
great.
defend the Dinobot chase. I love that scene.
I just hate
I
how
will
the film
always defend-
constantly just it refers to how dumb its viewers are, and that's what really gets me angry.
I will always defend Ratchet's death. I think that's one of the best scenes in any of the Transformers films because of how it's shot, the music composition, the sound design, the lighting, the sense of scale, and the sense of emotion that they actually put in this film. I wasn't
I
expecting
think
it.
with-
It was really good.
Any Transformers film before The Last Night, there's some redeeming quality to it where it's like either it's good or not good, but I can ignore it, or not good but kind of hilarious and kind of funny to watch at the same time, just even ironically. But with The Last Night, it's dry. There's nothing.
The Last Night has one redeeming quality to me. Nitro Zeus. That's the only redeeming quality The Last Night has
Hang
is
on.
Nitro Zeus. Maybe
Hang on.
Hot Rod.
Hang on, don't forget
What?
Cogman as well, and
I didn't like
Anthony-
Cogman. I found him really annoying.
Like Cogman.
Also, Sir Anthony Hopkins.
I also found him kind of annoying.
Thank you,
Boom,
dickhead.
the
bitch,
ramble-
get out of the way. Boom, bitch, get out of the way.
That was cool, but like the rambling he does throughout the film, I'm just like, get on with it, please.
Dragon
Off
Hunt.
the sub.
Infernicus was also pretty cool.
He was,
Uh,
I mean, if he did more, he'd be
Yeah.
really cool. I want a new
I would-
toy of Inferno.
I
He
didn't
was like
give a
tight
crap
five.
about Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm is just stupid.
Same.
Is your PO box still open? No, I closed it because shipping prices are going through the roof. So I just shut it down because there's no point.
So
It
This
cost
is
me
kind
it
of-
cost me 150 Canadian dollars to ship a MPO1 from Australia to me. I'm not no.
ugh.
Yeah, nah.
So this is kind of important, and I need to get this message out. Everyone out there, I saw a Braun on the shelf, and I got really depressed about that. Please, please, give a home to a Braun. Please let him in. Let him in your
This is gonna
house.
be something important.
He's an adorable little lad that's charming as hell. Either he's going to get you a girlfriend or he's going to cheat on your girlfriend, but either way, you're going to be happy that you had a girlfriend.
What?
To be honest, are you talking about, if you're talking about Studio Series Bumblebee Braun, he's alright. I don't think he's the best Studio Series figure, but he's alright.
He's adorable.
He's not the best Studio Series figure, but I think he's one of the best of the Bumblebee movie Studio Series.
He's a
figures.
You haven't
rambunctious
seen
little
RC
lad.
yet. You guys haven't handled RC. RC,
Oh, yeah, 'cause she's not out
that's
here
a
yet.
whole lot of woman right there.
RC
Actually, no, not really.
is
She's
peak
small.
RC. Like, hands down, the best RC I own.
Yeah, your hands better be down, mister.
I mean, I only own one RC, and two RCs. That's Earthrise, which we all know about Earthrise, and Legacy, which I thought was just okay.
Oh, I just got a $5 super chat.
Hey man, love you and your channel. Just wondering.
You're
how you
blocked.
Get that Blitzwing.
How did I get the Blitzwing? I imported from a store in Singapore called Robo because I gave up on getting things locally. They come out too late and they sometimes don't show up at all, so I just import from Singapore through a friend who does it for me, pretty much. And
Yeah, stores in Singapore are starting to get toys like Blitzwing, Motormaster, and G-Axis.
Yeah. Well, they got Blitzwing about 3 weeks ago. Motormaster's due out later, but the Big W toy sale here, so that's how I got the Motormaster. I should probably grab Motormaster just for shits and giggles.
Meanwhile, they're refusing to show or to release the deluxe class figures. Also, it's kind of funny because the last time we did one of these streams, they revealed Motormaster, did they not?
Oh yeah, they did. They
Yes.
did. Yeah.
And now you have it.
Yeah. As I said last night when I got him into in camera, I'm scared to move the joints because they're so loud they're gonna wake people up. Everything is ratcheted on this
I know.
thing.
I was on a
ratcheted.
voice call. I was on a voice call the other day with Andrew Sorahan from on Twitter, and he was messing with Motormaster, and all I could hear was click, click, click.
They're so good.
That
They're
reminds
so
me
good,
of
please.
that reminds me of my Omega Supreme. I tried to do that in the middle of the night, and I swear I don't know how that thing stays together with the ratchet joints that loud.
Okay, so this one requires a little. Sorry, go ahead.
You go.
Okay, this requires a little bit of context, but my buddy Spikey just sent a $2 super chat, and he's like, here's $2 towards the GDO Ironhide. So on Bai, there was a GDO Ironhide, the leader class one, for sale, and Bai is doing another sponsor video with me, so I bid on it to buy it for the sponsorship thing, and then I lost it, and I was like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I go on Discord the next day and find out that he's the one who bought it instead of me. He outbid me randomly, and so now I just keep bugging him about it.
Oh,
He's
you've
still
been
my
called
Ironhide.
out now.
That's why you don't share your random buy and eBay auctions. You keep them to yourself.
Well, no,
as selfish
the
as it
thing
is,
is-
don't do it.
The thing is, he bid on it before I told him that I had also bid on it. Like, I put a sniper bid down, and then he puts an even bigger sniper bid down, and then I find out that he outbid me. So I'm just like, no.
So,
So now
Spiky, I'm
every
not
time-
subscribing to you then.
Every time I see a
no.
listing on there, I tell him, this is mine, do not touch.
The only I've rarely
did-
used buy. The only time I used buy was for the Wonderfest Minerva, and yeah, it was so rare that it ended up being really cheap. Oh, okay.
I found a G1 Star Saber on there for $30, and it's on its way, and I'm very happy.
Ooh, hello.
People are actually jealous that you have that Minerva, by the way.
Personally hoping for
Yes,
Studio
I'm someone.
Bumblebee
That same person,
Skywalk.
Spikey, was like, if Dr.
Hope
Electron
you're
ever
feeling
sells it, I
better.
will buy it off him.
I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that. Confused
I
Cabal, thanks
figured.
for the super chat. I am feeling a lot better, and they're totally going to do a Studio Series Bumblebee Skywarp. They don't skip trios anymore. God, remember like 10 years ago when they used to just do 2 Seekers and call it quits? That was so annoying.
Oh, robots in
remember
disguise. Let's do a Skywarp, but no Thundercracker.
Pretty much.
What about classics where we had 1,000 Seekers?
Yeah. I'm still a Tetrajet. I'm still a Tetrajet fuck. I love the Tetrajet from Siege, and I just wish we got more of it.
I'm doing the Bumblebee Tetrajets. That's going to be my secret collection.
I might as well.
I got Braun in alt mode. I take that back, DrLockdown.
No, I cannot take Brawn back from you because I never gave it to you. I have mine and you have yours.
No, take what you said back about. He's okay, I guess. I don't like his smelly features.
I thought you were about to say I don't
Exactly what
like
you
his smelly
Toilet
feet.
seat head. Toilet seat alternate mode.
I don't like his feet pic. They were too blurry.
That is one
We're
thing I'll never get.
doing-
I do not understand the obsession with feet pic.
Oh, thanks, Dark Twilight, for the $5. You have a Discord? Yes, I do. I'm trying to work on getting the links working again because they're being stupid.
Did you hear about someone made a joke with me and then they kind of went to it, but I want to make an OnlyFans where I'm only posting pictures of Transformers' feet.
People would do
You'd
that
have, like,
just for
2
the meme.
subscribers,
People
and it would be 2
subscribe for the
weirdos.
meme. They'd subscribe for the meme, and then it would
I'm
just
thinking about it.
lol. Also, I find it really funny
Refresh.
that my stream playlist for the music is on shuffle and is playing all of the Xenoblade tracks, despite the fact that nobody showed up to the Xenoblade stream yesterday.
I'm just discovering what Xenoblade is. I'm not a gamer, so.
Xenoblade is a
Yeah, we
masterpiece.
need to get Brian on the video games.
Video
Brian, they're
games.
restarting the servers. They're restarting the servers for War 4 and Fall of Cybertron. You got to play now.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
some fan said something along those lines where they said, "Oh yeah, we fan made the servers or some shit." So it seems pretty good.
There's like a whole video on it. I'm gonna wait and see what happens before I actually try it. I want to know how stable the servers will be. But I have the game for both PC and PS3, which are the 2 servers they're gonna have now. So
Fire by
I
27
should probably
is
get
in-
it for PC. Sorry.
Yo, oh, sorry. No, you first.
I should probably get it for PC, although I couldn't find where it's available.
It's not.
you'd have to buy a stream key.
But they're not available
It's
anymore.
up.
Oh,
It is
yay.
up. The stream is up.
Also, fan page, Firebite27's in the chat telling you to play Metroid. He's just telling you, please play Metroid.
Oh god, people want me to do Warhammer something,
Don't
whatever
touch
it is.
Warhammer.
Just for the...
Warhammer is a rabbit hole you do not
Yeah,
need to get
it-
into.
Why didn't you make a reference to Warhammer? I don't know, because I don't know anything about Warhammer.
No,
and
we
don't
need to get
care?
Brian. We need to get Brian playing Warzone. That would be so funny watching you play Warzone.
I play a little bit of Minecraft. I do a little trolling.
Yeah.
I just every time like I have a person who's just getting into video games or they're just like trying to get out of their comfort zone of a specific genre of video games, I'm like, you know what, you need to play because it'd be funny, Warzone. And every time we play, it's the funniest thing ever. I had my uncle play it the other day, and he was not very good, and it was very fun to watch.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Diamond Bolt, we're gonna call you out. But anyways,
What? Why are we calling Bolt out?
I don't know.
I thought he was coming in, but no.
I mean, he offered, but he
Well,
just
he's
wanted
tired.
to sleep. Don't forget, it's
Yeah, he's
almost
tired.
1 a.m. on my end, so...
I
Nah,
don't really care.
I wonder
What do you
if-
think about movie Skyhammer? I love that toy. It's really
Oh,
good.
yeah. I wish I could review that toy. That is such a good toy.
My laser
only-
prime review has been rendered.
Yay!
Hey, he's the one that got retooled into Drift, right? Skyhammer.
Yeah, he is. They
Yeah,
also-
I have the Drift version.
I have the original, and I also have the original from when I was a kid, and I also got a dirt cheap BotCon Machine Wars Sandstorm from it, all in green
Dude.
and bronze.
He goes
I
for, like,
gotta
70.
say, that music that they got playing during the live stream, Dreadwing is punishing his Gatling gun is illin.
Is that actually?
Is it actually that?
No, but it sounds like it should
Okay.
be, and I want
not-
that.
Okay,
I'm
'cause
not listening
can't,
to that.
We can't unmute the stream, otherwise we'll get content mashed again.
Yeah,
Huh.
definitely. God.
Oh,
it's
I've had
so
that happen.
frustrating.
And no, I don't like it. There's 240 people here. Hello.
I don't know how many people are in my stream.
Stream the Capcom video game God Hand. I've never played a Capcom video game in my life.
Monster Hunter's pretty good. Monster Hunter's damn good.
I've heard Monster Hunter World is pretty good, but
I got Monster Hunter World for free last week, and do you know how I got it?
You stole it from GameStop.
TJ Omega.
What, did he just give it to you?
Basically, I'm a patron of his, and he basically said, yo, I've got some Humble Bundle codes, just patrons can do whatever they want with them. So, yeah, one of them was Monster Hunter World.
Nice. It's pretty cool of him to do.
Yeah.
Why don't you brag about your best friend, TJ Omega?
Alas, I do not know him that well.
Hey, PC. What are you expecting to see? Probably Velocitron, but in better photos, or Wave 2, one of those two.
I want to see
probably the
rest
red
of
toys we just saw.
I want to see the rest of the Stunticons also that in the chat, Lilith. Yes, I have played Monster Hunter Rise. I main Bo. But I want to see the rest of the Stunticons.
You've never
I think it's going to be Legacy Wave 3. Some people were saying, oh, what about Studio Series? They just revealed the Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not gonna
and they don't
do
do
another
Studio
one.
Series in live streams unless it's 86.
Yeah,
Based
which
on something
sucks,
4 minutes.
but-
Which we already know RC is coming out, so...
Yeah.
Did you see the new Red Thundercracker Optimus Megatron? I did, and I like Optimus and Megatron. Someone else asked me another question. I lost it. Where's the question? I've never played Street Fighter. Yeah, I'm not a big fighting games person. I played Mortal Kombat once, and I wasn't a fan.
Yeah,
I don't like violence.
That's like me with
Spiky,
shooters.
I'm not playing
I
Metal
do
Gear.
not like shooters at all.
Well, guess what? Well, I'm having you download Warzone, and we're gonna. No, I'm kidding.
I refuse.
I mean, it's free.
Yeah, well,
Nah, my buddy and I played it last night to try the new map that they added. We got decimated every time because we don't know the new map.
lol.
So it was just-
Nah,
but I got 8 kills.
I've just
I'll
been
take
playing Xenoblade X in preparation for Xenoblade 3.
Stop trying to implement Xenoblade in my life.
Well, that's
Xenoblade,
that sounds
Blade
like
and
a you
Xeno.
problem. That sounds like a you problem. Also, one of the
Yeah.
new forms, one of the new
That's
Ouroboros
not what you're
forms.
projecting.
Hey, you two like Bionicle, right? Well, one of the
Yes.
two new Ouroboros forms in the new games uses like surfs on the sword like Toalikan.
I know. I love it. I can't wait for those games. I'm so excited. It's been wishlisted on Steam for ages and it hasn't come out.
What?
What do you think of Revenge of the Fallen Dead End? Oh, it looks great. I have it actually. I like it. You not heard about those 2 new Bionicle games?
No, I said there's a character in
Oh,
Xenoblade.
yeah,
that has
the one that looks like, what, Dark Souls or whatever. That looks
Yeah.
good.
There's a Dark Souls Bionicle game and then an open world RPG Bionicle game. With
Ah,
the second one I just said is on Steam. It's gonna be free. Lego knows about them and has okayed them. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't know that they okayed them. Awesome.
Yep. They had to get legal permission from Lego to use if they were gonna put them on Steam. And so they met with a lawyer and Lego's like, you can put them up, you just can't charge for the games. And like we didn't plan on charging for them anyways, so thank you.
Nice.
Okay, I think after the stream and stuff, I'll post my Legacy Prime review.
Nice.
Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. I still need that toy. I don't
I
have it
have
yet.
a lot of laser primes. I've got Scourge from Robots in Disguise. I've got eHobby G2 Magnus coming in, which is the same mold. I've got the Spy Changer Scourge, the Spy Changer Universe Optimus Prime, Reveal the Shield Optimus Prime, the Deluxe Class one. Then
I
also
love that figure.
Then also the Titans Return version, but it's got repro labels to turn it into Action Master Optimus Prime. The Chaos on Velocitron box set, Laser Optimus Prime, also from Titans Return.
Monkey.
Then the Fans Hobby version. Then the Legacy version. I may have a problem.
I really want to get the Make Toys versions of Reveal the Shield Laser Optimus because they made their own mold and modified the shoulders to be different so they could do Nova Prime and Scourge,
Nice.
and they look really, really cool. They look really sick.
Alex,
1 minute 30 seconds.
Netflix Transformers series worth watching? Yes, go watch Cyberverse. Skip the first season and then watch Cyberverse. Cyberverse
Yes.
is a masterpiece.
Cyberverse is actually quite good. People hate on it because it's for kids, but it's actually quite
Also,
good.
the first season was a bit air.
I think some
Yeah,
of the jokes
first
are
season.
kind of hit and miss, but
The
I mean,
final
the
one?
general story of it, like the direction that they go in, is pretty cool. The Combiner special with Volcanicus was but then the one after that with Tarn, that was good.
Yeah.
I love the voice of Tarn.
The subtext
And the fact
in the
that
final episode is
Cyberverse-
amazing.
Cyberverse has a higher kill count than like most other Transformers medias. It's nuts.
The final episode of Cyberverse, the subtext about the cycle of violence and overcoming one's disabilities and all sorts of stuff, when you actually look into the final episode and what it's actually saying, it becomes peak Transformers fiction. And I'm not saying that with any piece of irony. I am saying that dead seriously.
Make Toys Battle Tanker is a beast, but it's stupid expensive. Okay, so Battle Tanker, I believe, is on BBTS again. They got a shipment in because Make Toys is like slowly reissuing toys. There, if you want the Nova Prime and Scourge, there are knockoffs of them available on ShowZ for like $80. So
Tempted,
whoever asked that
but
question.
Oh,
I
they're
already have-
starting soon.
Oh,
14 seconds.
13, 12, 11, 10,
Shit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hashtag we need Neil knows.
Oh god.
Okay, so I gotta switch over. It's not
There's still
showing up
music.
on my end. It's not on my
There's
end.
still music.
Okay, so
I put the link in our little group chat if you want to
Yeah,
use that.
I'm
Where
there,
fans
but-
come first.
mine's basically just blank. It's just completely it's completely
Refresh the page.
Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
We have a ton of stuff where we know it's
Here we go. Yeah. It wasn't live. It wasn't live. That's why.
Oh, they're gonna reveal Metroplex.
They already did.
I know.
June to just kind of cut in
Here we
here a little
go.
bit and make sure Transformers gets a little bit
Yay.
of love as well. So with that, let me bring in Mark and Isabella, who are going to join me today from the franchise and design teams.
And showing up with an
Great to
AirPod
have you
Pro.
here.
Good to be here.
The
Mark
layouts
is
look a
someone
bit more
that-
professional.
All right.
Like,
yeah,
you
we're
can
going to
see
have
he's
a,
in the
have a
office.
fun
Ben's in
time
the
today. We
office.
got 13 total items.
Ben's in the
Mark
office.
is the one that
Mark's in the
usually
office.
Isabella's
posts
got a
about
whole
some
bunch
of the
franchise
artistry
updates. We'll have a
concepts and
pre-order
stuff
at
like
the
that.
end we'll talk about. And
Nice.
yeah, so I'm going to turn it over to Isabella. She's going to take you guys through some franchise updates, and then Mark and I will be back.
Okay, so they're doing the whole
Alrighty, thanks so
thing-
much, Ben. Mark, I'll catch you in
Getting
a
the
little
Where they
bit.
franchise
reveal
stuff
the
Let's get this thing on
Yes,
the road.
the useless stuff at the beginning. Good.
Yeah. Well, it might not be useless. We'll have to see.
Sorry, I can't with the corniness. Well, are you ready? You, yes, I'm talking to you. Are you
No, I'm
ready
not
to
ready.
become fully immersed into the world of Transformers?
Okay, it's gonna be VR.
Because only you
Yeah.
are going to be
VR.
able
Yep, it's
to
the
help
VR thing.
Optimus Prime save the world from Megatron and the Decepticons in
It's a
this
VR
all
thing.
new super epic virtual reality game
Yep.
at Dave and Buster's. Get ready for Transformers Decepticon Invasion. So you're going to get to team up in this
Yeah,
brand new
I got
virtual
no
reality
interest
game
in this.
with
It's-
RC, the Dinobots,
What? Okay,
Bumblebee,
my
or
my god, my
Ironhide
chat.
for 4
What are they
completely
saying?
different
No.
narratives. So you're going to
Bro,
want to
why
play
is
this
she
game
hot?
over and over again. I wanted to get us going with something really exciting off the
be
bat
simping.
today. So I've
Chat
got
be
a little
simping.
sneak peek, just a tease of what's going to wait in this action-packed adventure. Let's take a quick look.
Now I got the chat on my end. Oh, wait, hang on. Mute.
Jesus
Mute it.
Christ, that's so loud.
Mute it. Mute it. It may be copyrighted.
Yeah, which is a shame because
Yeah. I mean, okay.
you can.
Looks like.
Okay, robot designs are actually really cool.
Yeah, I guess so. The chat's saying, God, even my chat's saying.
Someone said
"Toy
she
Guy
creeps
chat."
me out.
Lol.
So it's super
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Dave and
tease of what is
Buster's,
now
sweet.
available at Dave
We
and
don't have
Buster's.
those out here.
So you guys should
She feels
absolutely
robotic,
go
yeah, 'cause
check
she's
it out on your
reading
next
a
game
script.
night, whenever you're feeling in the
marketing
mood.
executive.
And what's really cool
Hey,
about
I'm in
this
marketing and I'm
particular
selling a robot.
experience is that Dave and Buster's virtual
Yeah, you're a
reality
robot.
simulator combines
You're a
visuals,
bionicle.
audio, and movement. So
Bionicles
you're
aren't
fully
robots, they're
transported
cyborgs.
into this epic battle between
Oh,
the Autobots
whatever,
and the
nerd.
Decepticons, where you become
I
a
hate
part of the
Transformers games where you
action
can't
and save the
play as
world.
the Decepticons.
And
Yeah,
one of
that's
the fun
fun
and
when you
super
can.
exciting
Annoying.
things from
Follow
a fan
Cybertron.
perspective is that for this
I miss
game,
Transformers
we were
Universe.
able to
That's-
bring in
that was gonna be
iconic
cool.
Transformers talent. Like
Yeah.
Someone
Greg
said, real
Brecker
question,
as
why is
Grimlock,
Mark
and
hot?
of course, the legend, Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime.
Dude, Mark is a
Frank
total
Welker
babe.
as Megatron. So go check
Good.
it out. I'm super stoked about it. I think that's
Hey,
going to be
Gavin
my
is
next Wednesday
in the
night
chat
activity,
from the
perhaps.
TR
So I'll see
TRDQ.
you there.
God,
And
the chat's saying this sounds
now
like
for
an
something
NFT commercial.
completely different. I am also very thrilled that we have
Okay,
teamed up
what's
with
completely different?
Numbskull. Some of you guys may recognize them to bring Transformers to the duck
don't.
pond.
Oh,
feck
the
is Numbskull?
duckies. The
You did hear me
duckies. Yeah, I
right.
see
I
all
said
these.
duck.
Oh right, yeah, these are
Optimus
funny.
Prime
These are
and
hilarious. I
Megatron
like
have
these.
joined the ever-growing range of Tubbs
Megatron
cosplaying
with his siege
collectible
lips.
ducks. Look at
I
how
would
He's
have
just-
gotten one of these
they
if I had
are.
a bath, but I do not have a
Even
bath.
as ducks,
I don't
these
take- I don't
legendary
fit in
Transformers
bathtubs. I
robots
can't
look
take baths.
quacking
Yeah, yeah.
awesome
I
in
would
all
get
their
this
glorious detail.
with my My
Optimus
Little
Prime
Pony
will let
Optimus
nothing
Prime if
stand
I
in his way
bought
to
that
protect the
thing.
world from the
Lol.
Decepticons. Even
I'm 6'3". I don't fit in
So
bathtubs,
these guys
which
are
is unfortunate.
designed and engineered by Numbskull Designs, and each figure stands approximately 9 centimeters tall.
Okay,
and
stop
they actually
spamming
come
Armada
in
Starscream,
a
or I'm gonna kick you.
collector's bathtub display box. Look
I
at
mean,
this
it's better than
guy.
spamming
Okay, so
Ball.
the
Transformers
case,
logo.
the case reminds me of the Mighty
And I
Mugs
think
that
we've
came
got
out a
some
while
images
ago.
of Megatron as well.
Hey,
Yes,
would you
he
rather they
is
spam
fully
Armada
prepared to
Starscream,
bring
or would they
peace
would you rather they
through
spammed
tyranny
Ball?
to the Tubbs Duck Pond.
5 more close jumpers.
I'd
Yes,
rather
the
they
monkey
spam
looks at his little
hashtag
ducky
We Need
tail.
Neil
I
Knows.
can't. I'm actually
No.
so stoked for these guys. And I should
Look,
also
a
mention the display
ball.
tubs are
Ball,
stackable
man.
so that you have a ton of different options.
Someone
for
said
displaying.
SS Deep Wang.
Or if you
Now
want
they're
to
just
just take them
Someone
out
said,
and,
"Want some
you know,
grapes?"
float
Yes,
them
please.
around in the
Lol.
bathtub with you. Maybe don't do that. But you've got the option. All right, I've got one more overall update that I am really, really excited to talk
They're
to you
doing it
guys
quickly.
about.
They're doing this
I'm gonna
well.
take it back, all the way back to G1.
It's like they've
Let's
learned.
get the nostalgia
Yes, they
flowing
have.
for a product that I am
They're talking about
G1.
G1. Yes.
so excited
Yes.
for. I can't wait to get my hands on
Do I have a
one
movie
myself.
toy on my desk?
It's
Yes, I do.
Lego Optimus Prime.
G1.
Oh yeah, this.
This is actually Hasbro's first ever
yeah, okay, they have to
collaboration
talk about
with
this.
the Lego group.
Oh, well, yeah.
And the design teams and engineers
built
have
it. It's
created
fucking
a
amazing.
fully converting
it's great.
Lego Optimus
What
Prime,
did someone say in the chat?
featuring
Someone
both robot
tagged me.
and his alt mode.
SS
This
Gillette
is one
for
of the few Lego sets that
101
can actually convert
Who's
between
chat?
two different modes without
in
the need to
the Hasbro
rebuild it.
chat.
And it's an absolutely
I never look in
massive
that thing.
set,
It's always
including
bad.
over
Yeah,
It is.
so bad, so bad.
1,500
They need to-
Lego
they need to
pieces.
turn that off.
SS Deep
In bot
Wang.
mode, Optimus Prime stands about
You
I know
35
exactly what you're
centimeters
doing.
tall,
Wang today.
and he's got a full 19 points of articulation to help
SS
that
Michaela
position.
when
He's modeled, of course, after the original G1 toy design, and the team really knocked it out of the park
The
with
build
this
on this
one.
I do
They've
really
got
like-
incredible attention to detail. Just
I
like
do really
getting
like how
this
this
You've
was
got the
designed by
Autobot
Joe
matrix
Kide, who did a
of
lot of
leadership
Armada.
even, which can be stored inside
I'm getting the
Optimus
Lego
Prime's
Optimus
chamber.
soon, and
as you saw
hopefully
earlier, he's
they
got
make
his
more of
iconic
them.
ion
I would like a
blaster
Bumblebee.
and an
I'd like a
energon
Soundwave.
axe.
I feel like it'd
And the
be
set
very
also
easy for them to
comes
do.
Yeah,
with a
same.
cute little
If there was a
energon
choice
QB,
between bringing
and
back
there's
Bionicle
this super
or making
cool
a whole
display
line of Lego
plaque that I think
Transformers,
we've got an
I'm
image
sorry,
of.
I'm picking
Yes.
the Transformers.
So you can set it
Nah,
up
I
you're,
would
after
be
you're
you've
against
done
it.
the entire build
I want the
and are
Bionicle.
just able to admire your work with pride.
I
What
wouldn't
is
even care if
cooler
it's
than this?
system
I
built.
am so
By the way,
so
this
stoked for
Cybernetic
Lego
Geek
Optimus
guy
Prime.
needs
I don't know
to
about you guys,
stop
but this is
spamming
one
in the
build
chat.
that
Yeah,
Yep.
he just got
I'm
I'm
not
not
knew it
banned
was
in
really
him.
good
the
at Legos
chat.
in general. I don't have the
Yep,
same
I
kind
knew it
of
was him.
creativity and
I think he's one of my patrons.
drive with puzzles overall to be able to
He's the one who
spend
was
that much
recording
time
voice
to
calls
put
and sending them
something
to
so
people.
massive together. But this one,
No,
I wanna
don't
give
think
it a
that was-
shot.
Oh, there's
no,
300
I
people.
even if it
Hello.
takes me a full 6 months to
Oh,
complete,
you don't think it was
that's
him?
okay.
No, I don't
No,
We're
it-
gonna
it-
make it happen.
It was him.
Well, those were the few
He was
franchise
in the voice
updates that I had
call
for you
when
today on the
it was
Transformers
recorded and
front.
everything.
So I'm going to pass it back over to BMAC and Mark. But why don't we bring them back in? And guys, out of those 3 items,
All right,
tell
toy
me,
time.
What are you excited
Yay.
about? What are you feeling today?
Someone said Studio Series Tahoe. Yes.
I mean, I love Lego. I grew
I
up
would
with it. I
ironically
still have
love
my tub of
It's
toys
toy
from when I was a
time.
kid.
Everyone
So
get
I'm just,
on the
like, waiting
floor
to
and
come
play
into
with
the
your
office
Omega
one day and there
Supreme
just
or
be a Lego
whatever you
Optimus
got.
Prime waiting for
Let's
me sitting there.
go.
And then
Everybody
I'm going to do
walk the
absolutely no work
dinosaur.
and spend 6 hours building it. And that's
Everyone
gonna be
grab
considered
your
work
SS
for the
Brawn
day,
right
so that's
now
gonna be
and
awesome.
Stop with the Armada
But honestly,
Starscream.
like,
I think
super
that counts
stoked. I'm
as
glad
work,
we're doing that
absolutely.
collab. I really hope that we get to do
Yeah.
this.
Series
Where's-
Blender bots.
This has been a lot of fun.
Where's
and
my Universe Ramjet?
It was a cool project.
Where's my
I'm glad we're
friggin'
doing
chat?
it.
Hang on.
Big
We'll get
big
Universe
shout
Ramjet
out
Ramjet
to
when
Joe
we get
Kide, who
Starscream.
used to be a TF
Where
designer
is
who
my
actually worked
mind?
on that Lego Optimus. I was extremely hyped when I heard that he worked on the Lego Optimus. That was just like the chef's kiss
You know,
when I
fun
saw
fact,
that, and I was
Mark
just like
still
so
doesn't have
excited.
an Earthrise sound
Definitely
wave,
big
the
shout out
Netflix
to him
sound wave.
and
Yes.
Even he
the
wouldn't
little
he
rubber
never able to get
duckies,
one.
Quacktastic. Megatron. I mean, come on now, you can't go wrong.
God.
He's just got such a smug
using that in
expression
my
on his face,
vocabulary
even
now.
even with a duck bill. I mean, I
Space Jam DVD.
I'm definitely gonna have to
Space
get them
Jam
for my daughter
DVD.
for bath time. Like she'll totally play with them. It'll be hilarious.
Where's the
She runs
Space
around
Jam
the house with
Transformers
plushies and
crossover?
Transformers, so I'm just gonna fully integrate her.
There are
now.
I just noticed
crossovers.
She can be
Knockout
that
and
next
Alita were
generation
sitting
for the
behind
next
him.
40 years, and
Yeah.
I'll have done my job leaving her. with a
Knockout's car
legacy.
looks so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta start him young. All right. Well, thank you so
Aha,
much for letting
pun.
me crash the party, you guys.
Your
And
toys.
No
I
problem.
believe it is time for some.
Yeah,
SHVUR is
We're going to jump
bionicle.
into some toys. Isabella will be back at
Studio
the end.
Series
We have
Dr.
one
Lockdown
last
win.
thing at the end
We're
gonna
getting
show you, but
reveals.
For now, Mark and I are going to jump right in. So we know you guys
Stop
are
padding.
super
It's
excited
been
for what
10
we're doing.
minutes out of a 40-minute
Our
stream.
capsule
They
this
had to do
year
this
at
stuff at the
Walmart
start.
is Legacy Velocitron.
Yeah, it's padding,
we
but
know you
only
guys
for a
know
little
this. We
bit.
want to show you the entire capsule today. I am
Yep,
going to warn
Velocitron.
you that
Oh,
this is not
yep,
available for
Velocitron
purchase
series.
until July. But we wanted to get out in front of it. We want to show
Wow,
you exactly
I'm
what we got
still
going
waiting.
on.
July?
Some awesome images from our buddy.
Oh, they're coming out in
Blake, who always
July.
does our photos for us.
Nice.
We really kind of created its
Okay.
own world.
I guess
that's
we haven't
separate
seen
from everything else you
Cosmos
guys can
and,
see in Legacy. So with
Cosmos
that, let's
and,
jump
the
right
other
into
guy,
our
Road
first
Rocket.
guy.
Yeah.
We have Deluxe
I'm
Class
curious to
Blur.
see how
You should be
Cosmos
able to
is
see
because
him
I heard
here
it's a
in bot mode.
Warpath remold.
It's
There's the
not.
blur.
It's using
Right? We
similar.
got
I'm
our
getting
common
that
universe
blur.
head here.
Yeah, I was kind
We
of
do.
half and
We
half
have an
on Blur for a bit,
IDW
but
blur.
if I get this, they
as
might
you
make
can
more
see, is a
IDW
partial
stuff,
off of
so, you know,
our
vote with my
Studio
wallet.
Series.
I like it,
86
but I
blur
kind
mold
of
that
wish we
made.
got the Armada blur.
This
Yeah, that would've
absolutely
been
came
cool,
out
but oh well.
fantastic. I mean, for those of you who love the IDW comics, the Omni
Looks a lot better
Spotlight
in
on
these
Blur.
photos when it's not using
I
amateur
forget what year it
photography.
came out, but it always kind of like hit me as how I picture
It looks like
Blur.
he's on the
And we
mysterious
try to
sphere right
capture
now.
his look. As you can see here, he has the new head with a little bit of that cocky smirk on there, which
Just
was
posting
a
my
really
leaks and
nice
reveals that it comes out in July.
treat to actually get a good expression
I like
on
this
Blur's
figure.
face. But you can see
Why
a
does
lot
he
of
look like
different
he's wearing a
parts
diaper?
here on this mold
It's
from the Blur
limitations
mold
of
that
the mold.
really
Limitation.
shine.
I
Really,
know, but
the
like
deco
even my 86
was
blur doesn't really
a real treat
look
to
like
work
that.
on. As you can
It's more
see,
like a
I
speedo
actually have
because
them
it's
in hand, and this
It's funny
blue
how
is
every
almost like
single
a
redeco
muted
of this has a good
tones
head
from
sculpt,
the
except for the
comic. So
original.
we tried to keep it
Oh, he could
as
stab you with his
identical as
elbows.
possible. If you can kind of
I
get
do really
that
like how. Oh, I love the
face
stamp in the
there.
middle.
There
It's
we
great.
go. I'm so bad at
I
this.
want
Still
those
bad at
numbers
it
on mine.
after all these times we've been
Mine
doing
better
it.
say
But you can see some.
That smirk is great, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see some really
You got
nice
that-
paint
the head is
applications
just
here.
awesome.
Yeah, it looks okay.
He does still come with his blaster.
I have a
and
question. If they're
his,
both in the office, why aren't they in the
little
same room?
fuse mechanic
Nah, this
kit,
guy's
and you
probably
know,
at
I
home.
wanted to. Oh, actually,
I
wanna
love the
show you-
package,
I
though.
don't want to
Yeah.
forget.
I know,
how
I love the
gorgeous
packaging. It's
packages
so
are
good.
for all of these
Sexy.
characters because the illustrations and the actual package artwork.
I know
for
it's very
this
much like
is
G1, but
completely insane.
That's
But I
something
do
I
want
want.
to show you that he does come with his blaster and his little
The
spark
baggie. Everyone's gonna lose
welder.
the baggie.
Oh,
and
good,
those will
good.
be in the tissue.
I'm glad they're
Hey,
telling
hey,
us that
Do
it's in a
not
paper
throw
bag.
away this piece.
Plastic
the
tape?
blaster and for all these guys will be inside the tissue, as you can see here. A little blaster right there.
Merry Christmas.
But anyways, yeah, this character came out great.
Yeah, we had to change some packaging stuff from what we were doing in Wave 1 of Legacy.
My nose is
and
starting
we
to
wanted
get
to make
stuffed
sure those
again.
accessories weren't accidentally falling out of the box with the new open window. So like that's why Mark's calling out. You'll actually see it with
Where's
Wave 2
Studio
Legacy
Series
mainline
Dead
as well. When you
Optimus?
guys starting to get them when you take that
Lol.
character off
Ooh.
the
We
already
back
got
or
Dead
flip it
Optimus. We got
over,
Sleep
because
Convoy
that's
back
where
in
your
Earthrise.
accessories will be now.
Someone's asking for
let's
Studio
check this
Series
guy out
Dead
in
Revenge of the
bot
Fallen
mode.
one.
He's got all the fun.
That does
You
look
can see it
cool. I
here.
love that
So
old
again,
mode. I think
Dave
it looks a
totally
lot
killed
better
it.
than
Like
the
we
86
know
one.
that Velocitron is our flat blue planet in our Transformers universe. So we kind of built this racetrack theme, right? So their bot mode image is them like if they were getting a trading card and that was their pose, with that's going to have their full character bio. And then this is showing them on the racetrack and it has that Velocitron planet logo. We have the beautiful blue highlights and everything we did in this capsule.
I wish they'd revealed this stuff
and then
earlier.
we're going to go
but
back
I'm
to the
guessing that
packaging in a minute
Walmart
and
was
just
kind of
really
stopping them
explain
from
all
doing
that
it.
out too
Oh,
for
well.
you.
Yeah, because
Speedia,
Walmart
the
controls a
Speedia
lot of
500
this.
we're
So
here. This-
Yeah.
it's
we're-
usually
we're
not up
ready
to them.
to
It's up to
race.
the
Good old
contract
Speedia
holder,
We're
500.
which
ready
is
to
Walmart.
race. We're ready to see who's going to be the leader.
Whoever wins,
Because like
gets
Wave
to-
2 of
We're gonna
Legacy,
see
they were able
the
to reveal
leader of
before it got stolen,
Velocitron.
except for Blitzwing,
I
because
mean,
they
I'm
I'm
control
guessing
that.
these are
Has
If
all
it's a contract,
I know who I'm
yeah,
rooting
if it's a
for, but it
contract
might be
thing,
kinda hard
then they have no control over it,
because
which is
they're
unfortunate.
not actually kind of in the race.
I'm sure everyone
Cosmos.
has their picks, and everybody in this program though really plays an essential role in the story. and I think you're
I
going
hope
to
we
be
don't-
very, very satisfied
story?
with a lot of these characters.
There's no story. There's no pack in comics.
So
So what do
we
we
have
have
now?
next?
The
Story?
Wreckers comics actually
That
takes
and
place
the,
in-
that
So
and the
as you
potential
see here, I
legacy
know the
video game
character's
that may or
not
may
in
not
it
have been leaked
now,
by
but,
EB Games Australia.
We're doing like a
I don't think that
G1
exists.
kind of idea here, right? Because it's a race.
I saw
pack.
some
We wanted to pack these
screenshots of it
characters
on
out
their
in
website
vehicle
before they
mode,
took
which
it
is
down.
different from what you're seeing in our main line.
I
know
know
they
that.
will
I
offer
think that's
vehicle mode, and
happened
you'll see them
before
on the
too.
shelf that
Yeah,
kind of
I don't know
pack
if it's
that
real or not, but if it is, I'll buy it.
1980s feel with the header and the box and the character in there in vehicle mode. We will definitely have all that imagery for you.
They just shoved the thing in the box.
That they did. That they
Yeah,
did.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Killed
I
it.
could see how they
Blue
could
makes sense, too. It's gonna
confuse
be at
that there
Walmart,
was
right?
a
So,
video game because
blue,
maybe
it
it was
sets
actually
perfectly
a
and it'll
legacy
look
toy
different than
listing, but
everything
it
else legacy
accidentally
on
went
the
to
shelf.
video game instead.
Potentially.
Probably.
Came out
All right.
beautiful.
I mean, it had a
Shout
key
out
art,
to Mario
which is
and
the thing that I was
Christina
like, oh,
on their hard
okay.
work is
Yeah.
always on the packaging because these things really
Great.
sing, and to have them in vehicle mode in pack is something to witness.
Wait, a legacy
It's very,
game?
very awesome.
It's
It
very
brings
small
you
rumor.
back. It brings that good old G1
Yeah, I don't
spirit
think
back.
so. I find it hilarious that they went to
Perfect.
Netflix.
So our
saying,
next
hey, you
deluxe
wanna make a
character we're
legacy
going to
show?
roll
And then
into here
Netflix said
is
no.
Burnout.
Oh!
She is a redeco.
Okay,
with a
we
new
haven't seen
head.
this one.
We have a lot of
Oh!
things going on here.
Ooh,
Okay.
that actually looks
a
cool.
black
Crosscut
I like
head.
Sexy.
And then again, you can see on this
that.
image here, we
Yes,
have
that head looks.
like,
That head
card
actually hides the panel
front
quite well.
back where you'd get
I
your
like it.
profile
Yeah,
there,
that-
and
wow.
she's on that beautiful
Dig-
blue.
the shoulders,
All
too.
right.
I only work in
Sometimes-
black.
Planet logo.
And
sometimes very, very dark gray.
Yes.
Yeah, the
His
shot really
shoulders
makes her
look like
sing.
Republic symbols from Star Wars.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
Dave.
I like the
you
extra
can-
color on the shoulders.
So if we,
Yeah, I
we
like
can take a
it.
look at
Who
her,
farted?
her vehicle mode quick,
Who just farted?
and you can just
That
see what we got going on
was
here. Again, it has that
him.
image on Axe on the racetrack, a little
Him.
bit of a different.
Actually, I have
profile.
I'm on
skids
my,
right here.
I'm
my
on
desk.
my
Going on
bed,
here,
so I'm moving
Kinda
around
get
a
that
little
zoom
bit.
feel going around the
I like
racetrack.
this mold, so I'll
That's
definitely
cool.
pick
Go
the
to
second
Mark.
one.
He's going to show you what's
Yeah.
going on
Also hides
officially.
the
with it in hand.
opaque
Well, there you.
windows as
I
well.
actually have her in pack, so that is
Uh-huh.
how she'll be packed
Oh.
out.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
looks good in the
Mode,
box.
which is
Canonical
Hey, they
fembot.
combined the
really,
weapon.
really,
Did not
really
realize
hits
Burnout-
hard. So
Burnout
as
was
you can
canonically
see,
a fembot.
she
Okay.
is a redeco of the Skids mold.
Really?
But as you can see, she
When
did that
definitely
happen?
is sporting
I
a
don't know.
new
They're
head,
referring to her
and
as
she
she,
has
so
her
I'm
battle
guessing so.
mask on, which is really,
Yes,
really
I
cool.
don't know
It
if
is a
that's
girl.
something they changed or if
Uh,
that's something that.
They probably
Robot
changed it
mode
because
here,
who cares?
And you
to be
can
honest.
Look
see
at those
these really,
breasts.
really
I wanna-
nice
I wanna
deco
MP
hits on the
skids like
shoulders
that.
that were very, very
Boob.
different from Skids. Look, this is really, really
Oh,
paying homage to the old.
I saw the peg upside down. I
black
thought
version
he
of
accidentally
the
broke
Skids
the gun's
mold,
peg,
for those of you
like
who know
what
that,
people were doing
I
with the
mean, you know
skids,
how I'm
and that was
really
left
trying to
inside
finish
it.
out that Diaclone collection, and so she's really a nice placement for that black Skids mold.
I do like how the
paint
underslung axe look.
applications
That's I
for
never
it
thought
came
of
out
that. That's
great.
really cool.
You can see we actually did get our
Oh,
tail lights as
okay,
well.
taillight paint.
She really
Ooh,
does
yellow
sing.
and
I'll
red.
tell you, this
Yeah,
is
does Skids have tail
great
light paint?
toy, posable.
No,
he does
does
not.
still
He's-
have the tinted
Ruby, stop barking.
sunroof as well on the car mode.
Ruby, don't make
And
me come
you
over
could
there.
Also notice that her wheels are actually in,
She's been a she since the
almost
BotCon
a
figure way back. Okay.
Okay, I did not know
rubber
that.
color. That's different
Okay.
from the gloss.
And you guys
black
are
mold,
supposed to be
so
Transformers fans.
That
Ugh.
actually is, kind of to
Burnout's
dedicate
always been a girl.
Premium
according
storage.
to my buddy
You're gonna be in a
Dennis.
race.
Okay.
You need special new tires, right? Like that's what you gotta do. You gotta have that
Well,
extra
I mean,
grippy
you
grip.
got
So,
That's a
you
whole
gotta
lot of
burn
wood.
out those, right? You gotta burn out the rubber. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it's all about.
especially when your name's Burnout, you gotta have better tires. So you gotta make it. All
what we
right.
got next?
Who
So
else we got? Who else we got?
let's.
Cosmos.
There's
roll into the third deluxe
370
here.
people here.
We got
crap.
the Lux Road
Hello.
Rocket,
Yeah.
right? So who
Subscribe.
doesn't motorcycle? Obviously, in a
that's
race.
not
Okay,
bad.
Road.
Hey,
This
Oh,
shot, Dave got
painted
some,
weapon.
really
I
cool
wasn't
photos going
expecting
on
that.
here.
Yeah, that
you
looks
can use
sick.
that shield
That's
slash
not
two-piece
terrible.
weapon accessory of the Energon here in this mold, and it kind
I
of
like Road Rocket. Or
It looked more
Velocitron
like
has
a
my money.
ninja.
that motion of the throw.
Velocitron
actually
already has my
see
money.
how this shot
That's not
came
terrible.
It actually
out. Mark was actually
kinda
on
looks like
site
a
for this
ninja
photo
to me.
shoot and helped make this happen.
It looks like Nightbird.
And then if
Yeah,
it
this
that's
is
not
my
yeah.
favorite
the
Power
bot mode
Ranger.
here, or the
It
vehicle
also
mode,
looks like
on the
Psykill.
racetrack.
Doesn't it look a little like
Ah,
Psykill?
doesn't
See,
change
again,
anything
kind of
on
that,
the
that
bike
profile
mode. That's
that makes it
annoying.
look like it's zooming
Oh, well.
around.
I like the
Yeah.
bike mode.
And,
I didn't mind it.
super cool red
It
motorcycle.
does look a little bit better in
Burnout.
It does look a little bit better in
Gotta
red.
have a bike in the race, right?
The red really
Or,
makes
sorry, Road
it pop.
Rocket,
I
'cause,
love
you
the
know,
way the
he's
front
drawing
end
blanks
looks with the
today.
red.
Now make Flame
Don't
War.
worry,
Yeah.
because
Eventually.
Road Rocket
Flame War.
is your
If anyone's in the
G2
main chat, please
superhero
spam
ninja ready,
make Flame
ready to
War.
take over.
Make
As you
Hasbro
can
know
see,
that we
she
need to make a
does
Flame
sport
War.
the
Please
G2
do.
Mark
logo
looks so
there
uncomfortable.
And on the product, but I mean, this
Kinda
is
does.
obviously a redeco of our
Her head
RC
looks
mold.
like
Hopefully you
Megatron,
guys have
just with the
gotten
bell.
that mold out there.
Did you see that
But
image?
great
The
new paint
artwork of
applications
someone
for this
swapped the face
character,
mask of
and
Megatron
like
and
you were
Prime.
saying, the Shuriken
Yes,
star
it
on
looks
the
weird.
Energon blade.
Yeah, that's what she looks
Femboy
like.
Road
You,
Rockets. Femboy
when
Road
you
Rockets have gone on
combine,
my
you
chat.
get that like nice.
I do
ninja
like
throwing
how
star,
the
but this
blades
is
are
just a
painted.
great
Yeah,
character
blades
in
are painted.
general. All head
Okay,
is
so yeah,
brand new, as
Ninja,
you
because
can
he
see
just
here,
mentioned
and,
Ninja Star with the
decided
blade.
to try
Or
to
with
really
the
make
the
the
shield.
original toy as much as I could from the inspiration of the shoulders with the wheels,
does look
and then
really
even
cool.
our face mask even has that nose
Yeah, I'm fine with
that has
that.
the
More
blue
G2,
metallic
why not?
Might as
paint
well.
op
Might
on
as
it,
well.
and the blue metallic
Might as
really,
well
really
jump.
shimmers in this.
I mean, if you're
mold.
going
It
for that
really
aesthetic, might as well
does
just go all in.
It's so good, right? Everything about this
Might
is
as
great.
well be walking on
And
this.
then,
I got songs.
Yeah,
stuck
you
in my
showed the
head.
packaging there with that beautiful
Nice.
art that we keep having on all of this. So let's get into our fourth deluxe in the wave. We have Clampdown.
She looks
because
like Optimus
obviously
if
we
she
gotta
was
have
a
a
woman.
supercar, right? And then you got some
Clampdown.
awesome deco options going on here. You can see the blaster in
I'm
hand. You
skipping
have
him.
all the
He's the only one I'm going to
everybody
skip,
has
just
come
because I have
to
Red Alert
love
and I'm
able to
fine.
pose this
I
character
like
want
this. It's more
exactly how
Diaclone
you're gonna want to.
representation.
And then we can see
That, and I
take a
want them
quick
for
look at
my
it in
deep
vehicle
cover
mode
because
on
they
the
go hand in
racetrack.
hand.
Also, the old
Again,
mode
that's
is
that
very
little higher
plain,
profile.
very
Kind of, the
plain.
camera's following.
Actually,
you
that
on the
works.
racetrack.
I
You
love
get to see
the
light
police
bar
label.
on top. A lot of fun things
And
going
on-
on.
Please
the
put a
boat.
spoiler
Why
on
don't you
it.
take us through this one?
They can't.
Yeah, we'll take a look at
they-
that
they
impact
easily
as
could
well, because
just-
that
just
really
get the ones from
thing
the
toys
as
are
well,
usually-
I mean,
He ripped the
Clampdown
box.
yet again, trying to finish off that Diaclone
He has
collection
ripped the
there.
box.
200th version of
This
this
is a
mold. Yeah, well, the
great-
mold's fucking amazing.
Great
so I don't mind them doing a
redeco
bunch
of
Oh, wait.
the Earthrise.
Isn't
is great,
the
though.
Earth
Clampdown
mold.
supposed to be?
As you can see here on the vehicle mode,
Isn't
there's some
Clampdown
different paint
supposed to be a crab
applications
from
here. We
Robots in
also
Disguise?
went with this smoked out.
What's up with the over
wind
chatter?
screen,
Did
which
someone
is
forget to turn off their
really
mic? No,
cool
we're here
because
hanging
you know
out. If you
what?
want to
The
watch the stream
white
without
on
us chatting,
top
just go to Pulse's stream
actually
and watch it there.
matches very, very, very
Oh, people still
close to
complain about
the
that? They
molded
don't kinda
white
get the
color,
idea
of
which,
a
you know,
live
I was a
reaction?
stickler on that. I tried to get it as close
Okay.
as possible, so I
You
was
guys
very,
are
very
reacting
happy
too
the
much.
factory ended up getting that. As you can see,
Too much fair use,
translucent
how dare
light
we.
bar, which is very, very
My
clutch.
buddy
and,
Dennis just texted me
Policia
more
on
sideswipe
the
in all
side,
caps.
and he also has his
I love
emblems,
this
his
mold. I
Cybertron
always have, and I
police
still do,
emblems,
and
which is,
I'm
you know,
happy to
he's a
get more.
Cybertronian security officer.
It
And
is
here he
actually
is in
kind of weird
robot
that this
mode, and
one's the Earth
he's
mode and
looking
Deep Cover was the
fantastic, ready
Cybertron
for
mode
business,
because
Well,
and
Deep
you know
Cover was
what?
made before the
I know
Cybertron. The
some
Earth
of
mode
you
was
out
made,
there
right?
were wondering
Yeah, yeah.
about
but
the
in
red,
context
and
with the
the reason
Velocitron
why
series.
his car parts are not red is because he's off of the Red Alert Earthrise mold, so I really, really wanted these guys to look different in every way.
Earthrise, mean Kingdom?
To try to be a nice team up.
Maybe
you know,
he was
you got your
planned for
fire and
Earthrise and then
rescue,
pushed?
and then you got your
Potentially.
policia.
I
you
don't
I
know.
mean, that's ready for
I
action.
do like the
many
off-white
people say
arms.
it was Mars.
Yeah, I think it's great, right?
The off-white arms look
It's
cool.
great. We're doing all these little mini collections. We're getting to fill them out. They make sense. And the other things we're
The
doing,
other
we're
guy's
telling
pissed
this
off because he said
Velocitron story.
Earthrise
You
and
crushed it
he
on this
really
one.
wants to
And
correct
again,
him.
guys, I can attest when
Lol.
Mark is like going back and forth and like those paint apps and stuff, like he is on it. Like, we have a team's chat with all
Just
of
shove
them.
everything
He's
together.
like, oh, guys, check this out.
Look
And
what
like,
I
oh,
did.
They nailed this. And
I'm pretty sure
it's-
Mark's the
it's a
one
ton
who
of
pushed
love
for
and
this
excitement
play
Yeah,
pattern.
among
yeah.
our
So
team
he's just
as we
like,
work on all of these
loves
things.
it. Which is
So,
cool. I love how you
super
can mix and match
excited for
weapons.
how
I
this
gave
turned
Power
out.
of the
I know
Primes
it's
Prime
great.
my Nemesis weapons.
So yeah, totally.
Mark
Now you have
just
your fire and
does a
rescue,
lot
police,
of
like
cool
you said.
shit. Like,
Perfect.
You can
All
tell
right.
Mark has
Last
massive
deluxe
passion for it.
in the Velocitron.
Mark is
capsule.
great
This
and
one
Evan's
is
great.
probably my favorite, mainly because
Oh,
I
here we
really
go.
just love this character in general.
Here we go.
I kind of wish that this person could win the race, but as you'll see here in this his first image, we have Cosmos for you, who is actually kind
Okay.
of the flag bearer and
I
the
was not
announcer for
expecting
the
him to
league.
look like that.
that looks
Okay.
Take us.
That
through
looks good.
Cosmos. I know Evan actually worked on
Much
this
more
one in
angular
several
than I
form,
expected.
but
Much
Oh,
more
we
I
toy-like.
love the flag. Oh,
Oh,
I love the flag.
Yeah,
I love the
know,
finish.
This is a wild item because it
That's
started
Brian
out
Happy.
with Lenny,
Brian
and then it got
Happy.
handed to me, and then I
Much
worked
more
out all
toy-like than
the
toon-like.
the
Like,
beginning
that's
of them,
a
like the
dead ringer
sculpt
for
and
toy.
everything.
Everyone's
and then it
talking
went over
about
to
the
Evan
flag.
for deco. But So a lot of
Lol.
people had their hands in on the mix, but this character just came out insane. A G1 version of Cosmos, and can you believe this guy was done in 3
Man,
molds?
remember when
I
Titans
can't
Returns just
because it's
re-released?
mind-blowing.
It doesn't look like
It's
Warpath.
completely
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah. The
Let's
Warpath
look
thing
at the
was
I'm struggling to
UFO
see-
mode quick here.
Yeah, it's like
very
Again,
toy
a lot of the
style.
other leagues.
checkered flag accessories.
Ooh,
This guy-
I like
Also,
that.
This guy
the flag
is
at the end of the
toy
race
all the
has
way.
this perfect,
Not much
awesome
to
looking
it. I
also-
UFO mode.
I also
Super
imagine
excited
that
we
garbage
were
guy
able
from
to find a
Sesame
home for
Street coming out of
Cosmos
this.
in the giant Legacy,
Oscar
but even
the
more
Grouch.
specifically here.
Okay,
in
so the
Velocity.
flag is an
So let's,
attachment. You can
look at
see
it
it
in
attaches
Yes.
with
Yeah,
5
it's a
millimeter
5
cord.
mil.
Oh yeah.
It's 5 millimeters.
Of course
You know
it's
what?
5 mil.
Actually, I'll
Yeah,
show
it's
you
smart.
the
Of course
he's
it's smart.
holding his
before
gun.
I even get
Yes.
into that robot
Yeah.
mode, which is spectacular. But he is packed out in UFO mode, which is
That's
that
funny.
50s style UFO
I love how
mode.
he's packaged
and
as
you
like a
can
little
see the
button.
illustration
Yeah. People are
is
going to be so
just
confused.
beefy and awesome.
If
you know,
anyone
this
can
is
help
a
me
cool
get
figure.
this,
obviously would be the announcer of
because
the
all
race
the
because
other
he has that
exclusives have been
super
kind of crap
cool
out here. I need
echoed
that
out
Cosmos.
voice from the G1
Hey, they show up
series.
here, so
I mean, I'm
if,
just
if
so
I
happy
find them,
that
I
we
can
were
grab you
able to
another
get this
copy.
character
Definitely get
in
Cosmos.
the line where it
I'm getting
was like,
all
you
of them
know,
except for Clampdown.
able to be
Not
done.
Clampdown.
Also kind
Who's
of
the car?
unfair if he gets to just fly around,
Clampdown.
right? So he wouldn't really
Well,
be
that's
racing against
Is it-
everybody
it is
else.
a
He can
car?
just fly
Floor,
over
so-
them. So
I mean, look how big this guy is,
The-
though. I mean,
whatever,
you're
the white
getting
Lamborghini, I'm not
beef
getting him.
Here. This
Yeah,
is
Clampdown.
like he is your
Yeah, Clampdown,
chunky
okay, I'm-
I wonder how
Cosmos
much of that
that
is
you
paint
used to
and
see
how
in
much
the
of that is
series,
plastic.
and
I wonder how
The
much.
blue's
I
painted, the
can't
dark
believe
green looks
how well
painted,
that
the
he
light
came
green
out,
is
and
probably
I
not.
gotta say,
so.
the
Yeah,
cell
but how
phone
much
came
has
out
lead?
great. The
If
paint
only we could figure that out.
applications Are there. He
Actually, I
tried to
did figure
match
that out, but I'm
yellow
still making a video.
to the dark green as much as possible, of course. But as you can
Guns are
see
powerful.
here, this
Well,
is what's
he's got
great
the
about
guns on
this
his
accessory right
wrists.
here. Like, don't get
On
me
his
wrong,
hands,
like,
yeah.
you know, checkered flag is cool for the Speedia 500 race. Maybe you don't want that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Maybe
take it apart.
actually you want to flip it around, and maybe good old Cosmos here is surrendering, and he's got the white flag.
Surrenders.
Or, what's even better is you can pop
Yeah,
out
that's an
that
excuse.
piece.
For,
And you know what? Cosmos is an
It's
Autobot,
painted,
the flag is
so
painted,
He
too.
will
Yeah.
fight some Decepticons when he's ready for battle. So as you can see here, it duels as a blast.
I really like this toy. I think it looks really cool.
I mean,
I can see some people complaining about the gaps in the forearms, but
man,
It's a
I've
deluxe.
got-
a nice weapon
It's
because
a deluxe.
Yes.
I mean,
What
don't get
do
me
you
wrong,
expect?
communications officer
I've
along
got
with
the
blaster,
legends,
like I
too.
get it, but
I've got the Legends
all
with the
Autobots
payload
should
figure,
have
and then I've got
arsenal
the
ready to fight
what is it? The
whenever
UFO
Optimus
eye
calls.
gear figure.
Ah, yeah.
So
you can do it both ways,
I've got
right?
the
You can
Atari
use
I have
the
no
white
problem
flag,
having
draws
heads
the
with the head
Decepticons
that's
in,
actually
flips that thing around, kicks the
cast in
flag off,
red,
starts beating
and then I've got
Decepticon
the
Betty. But
payload for
it'll be
free. Someone sent me a
fantastic.
payload.
This
It's a
figure-
perfect inclusion
I
for
like
sure.
that.
this figure
I
will
like
ju-
that.
will
Excited to have
probably
Cosmos.
release just in
So
time for Nope to
That
come to
takes care of
theaters.
all the deluxe in the Velocitron. So we're going to move into the Voyager. We have
For those who didn't get it, Nope is about
we're going to start
UFOs.
off with
Yeah,
our
yeah.
vehicle.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And everybody crashes because, right, we've all watched a NASCAR race before. They happen. So we have Road Hauler in his beautiful green glory.
I love
All
how-
right,
You can
dude.
see here has
I
all
love
the
how they
different
just
Road
like to
Hauler.
come
the
up with
fire
a
hose
reason
and
for
the
Road
grapple
Hauler
that'll
being
be on
there,
there.
trying
so you
to
can,
stop the
do some
crashes.
fun
because,
pose outs with this when
you
you,
know,
get it.
just
And then
having
we'll
a bunch
take
of
look at it
Transformers
here in
exclusives
vehicle
isn't
mode.
good
You can
enough.
see it has that extendable
It
arm
seems
with
like he's
hook, and then it
traumatized
has that
about the
blaster
crashes
that
every
stores on
time.
the side.
Yeah.
Nah, it
We
just seems
didn't
like he's
put
trying
this
to
one
poo.
in like the racing
He's like,
mode because he's not really.
It's just
part
not
of the
coming
race
out.
per se. Like a hauling
Yeah.
wrecker vehicle isn't really.
I
gonna
love Hauler. I'm
win
so
a
glad
race
we got
so
this.
much. So we
Like,
wanted
seriously.
So it's gonna be
include some
Hauler
way
and then
to deal with
Override.
the
I
needs of
haven't
those
looked at
who were
any
racing
pictures of
and
Override
finish
because
the race.
fuck the stolen toy
So
people.
why
But
don't you show us
so
up
I'm
what's
looking
going on
forward
with
to
Road
that.
Hauler here?
He just
I mean,
saw
he'll
some
finish
guy.
the
So
race.
green.
Don't
He is
count
so
him out.
green.
You know what I mean? Like he'll definitely finish.
He
He's
just
also
saw
another
some
one
guy
of those,
spit
but
out
he's
gum and
definitely
then give it to
on
another
staff
guy to
just
chew.
in case any
Ew, what the
insanity
what are you
happens
watching?
on the race?
That's what
track,
he's
which I'm
watching.
sure is going to, as you can see here.
That's why he's
it's
reacting
that
like
awesome grapple inferno mode. Let me
that. Don't
slide
show
this
that.
guy out. Great paint application. Sam was
Now
able to
everyone's
actually
gonna do it.
Do what?
the colors for this guy, and he came
Nothing.
out spectacular.
I mean, they're
think,
tied in
he's a
pretty
really
tight. You have to
nice,
get in there, and plastic window is
component
not going to stop
to
you.
your collection that you really don't have. I mean,
If you're
you're
that
talking about
determined, a little plastic window
Constructicon
is
that
not going to
went
stop you
rogue
from
and
stealing
went
a toy
to
from
the
a box.
Autobot side. I mean, really, you can't go
I like how
wrong.
they gave him
Really.
a
I
black
mean, you
head
need
as
him,
well
and he's
to
got that
actually make
awesome
it
I like
tech
how
better.
he's-
stealth there. That
I like
we
how
have
he's a
not released
Constructicon
yet,
that
which
switch
is
sides.
That's
screaming
always what Paul has
battle.
been. These like
I don't know anything about
I'm a
Holler.
sucker for
Holler
anything
is
like
retconned
lime
as the-
shot
okay.
green, like the
So
you know,
back in
Devastator's one of
G1
my
how
favorite.
there's
Everybody
animation
knows I'm a
errors that show
Decepticon for
multiple
life, but
Constructicons.
I'm gonna
like
have to get a grapple.
Oh, the ones
Constructicon
building
I have to
Megatron?
get it.
Holler's one of those.
I mean,
Yes,
these-
okay.
I, like
He's a
anything that
defector,
lime
basically.
colored green.
Yeah,
for
but
Transformer
now
Land,
it's
if a
canon,
robot and it's
apparently.
lime
It always
It's
green,
not
has
just
been.
an animation error.
No,
I
it
saw
always
that.
was. There was an e-hobby toy.
Like I've always wanted the new Dodge,
Yeah,
the new Dodge
but,
Challenger in
Like
that
the
lime green with the
e-hobby
purple
just
stripe
kind
on
of
it, like,
releases
hide it
toys.
as
I
a
think I don't know if they have any
in a normal
context or
everyday
anything,
life.
but
I can't
now
afford one.
that
but I've
seems
always
like
wanted
they're
one since they came back
Like the
out.
There
Right.
is 400 people.
So our
Hello,
other
everybody.
Voyager in the
Jesus
capsule, we
Christ.
have Override. We know you guys
Get
haven't
out.
seen this, but we're going to take you through
Like-
here in
I like
Bot
this.
Yay!
Mode. Looks
This is
totally
another
cute
figure I
standing
need.
there in its
Yes,
pose,
it's
like,
very
Did you already just say it?
Again,
Did you already
kicks
just
butt.
said?
And then let's take a look.
He
at
said,
this
I know you
vehicle
guys
mode.
have already seen this
Probably
before, but here it
one
is.
Of, it's you know
Yeah,
got that Batmobile fast racing. Just
That
gonna
looks
absolutely
so
win.
good.
How is this
It does.
technology?
I
allowed in
need
race
her in my
right?
life.
So
I need her too
let's,
because the
see what you
original
got going on
override I
here,
have
and
kind
then-
of sucks.
Whew,
I have
look
the
at
NMC
her
version,
running
but I'm still
in
excited
right
for
I want
here.
that.
I mean, this is your leader of
Yeah,
Velocitron.
I got it back when TF Source
Obviously
was actually
holding some
good.
serious
before they
weight
went
I will be
to-
pissed off.
race here. I mean, so this
TF
is a
Con, they're
brand new
really
mold.
good. Online,
You know,
they're
we had
terrible.
this crazy
No,
plan.
TF
Shout out
Source.
to Otaku-san.
No, I'm saying
Kara,
TF Source, when
Tomy,
they go to TF
on
Con, they're great,
Cosmos
but
and
online,
on
they're terrible.
Override. Absolutely blew my mind.
Like, they have
for
a booth
both
at
of
the
these
convention
characters.
and everything's fairly
As
priced.
you can see
Ah, yeah.
here, pretty accurate vehicle mode from the old Cybertron
Also,
series.
something
I
to
that
really
note,
like that.
because it's
It's
sort
Puthing.
of deluxe and a half at a Voyager
great
price
paint
tag.
applications.
Note
They
that
do
they've
sing,
given
you see
her
that
pinned
design. That
wheels.
design on the front was really,
Yes,
really difficult
also
to
note that
get,
they've
but we
given
got
her
it.
more
She does
paint
have
and
the
a lot more
translucent
rivets.
ruby red
Exactly.
Also
wheels
notice
with the
that
gold
they
metallic
just said
rims.
that her and
Great
Cosmos are the new
articulation.
molds.
Now, I mean,
Yes.
let's talk about this. This is something that you know.
Also
I know
note-
a lot of pet peeves out
Also,
there
note
for
that she is
the old
Puthing in her vehicle mode.
light piping. Now, she did have light piping here, but
Also note, both
it
are.
was red. It was in the red mold. So I went through the the labor
Huh.
and I tried to
So
get
that's
a blue tint
3
onto the
fembots
red
in
tint,
this
still
whole line
keep
so
the
far.
light piping,
Yeah.
and it just seemed like the,
Wait,
the eyes
in
were
this
not
particular-
really
no,
singing. So
well,
we ended up painting them
Road
the
Rocket's not a fembot, I
metallic
don't
blue,
think so.
and we lost the light pipe on it.
The
but
black repaint of
it
the
really makes
the skids.
sculpt sing.
Yes.
So I mean, this is like I said,
And
a brand new mold.
I believe
uh,
the road whatever.
great
it is.
articulation,
No. Road Rocket's
great
not a
sculpt
fembot. I don't think
detail,
so.
and she really does make it
So it's
make,
2 in
make it
Velocitron.
happen.
Unless you want to
So I
count
hope-
Yeah, and,
Cosmos'
like, that head
female
mold
after Cyberverse.
It's so different from like
Mm.
a lot of everything else we do in Transformers, right? Like it sings to being from Cybertron universe, and like it just looks different, which is great. Which is what we're trying to do here in Legacy. Like we are bringing all these characters from those different universes.
So
now
these are
people
not
are
going to be
saying-
pre-orders
Now
until.
people are
Excited
saying
that
Femboy
she's
Road
in the
Rocket
line here,
again in the
finishing
chat.
out our
Size.
Voyager.
So
Velocitron.
this
Size
these are not. They said they're not going to be
comparison,
pre-orders.
yeah,
They have a
I mean,
pre-order
it
for us
really
at the
is,
end of this
it-
stream.
Oh, wait,
I
you
wonder
know,
what's
apparently
what
going
we're
they
on.
talking
refer to
about is
Road
legacy
Rocket as
here. We're
she.
going
Okay.
dipping back in.
Yeah.
We're
Missed that.
getting all the
Okay.
crazy animation.
Yeah, Dr. Lockdown.
Like
Ha! I
we're
got
getting
you
them
this
to
time.
Okay.
assemble this crazy
Okay.
Speedia 500 race for Velocitron.
Wait, but
I
if they
mean,
refer
that's
to
what
the-
Legacy
Yeah.
is all
her as
about.
she,
and
that's not a
I'm so
femboy.
glad that we were able to get
That's not a
these
femboy
kinds
then.
of characters that haven't had good updates in a long time.
And then
They'll
speaking
find
of
a
going
way.
to different universes,
Trust me,
our
they'll
leader
find a
in
way.
Velocitron, we're dipping into another universe, right?
Scourge
We have
leader.
robots in
Black
disguise from
Convoy.
2001.
I still
we know
don't like
that you
how
knew
messy
this
this
was coming
looks.
despite
They called it.
warnings.
It's
I
robots
like
in
that.
We saw
disguise.
Laser Prime. Everybody the next day on socials, we saw it.
Yep,
You all
there you go.
redecoed it, digibashed it. You did your things. You got Scourge out there. You knew it was coming. We're super excited that we had a home for him. whether you call
Toxitron.
him Black Convoy or Scourge.
Yeah, Toxitron would
Where
be
in the
very
world you
Toxitron.
live and what animation.
I don't
version
even
you're
have this
watching
mold
this
yet.
Show, but you can see
The,
this
the
update.
transparent
Scourge
red
here,
is
got
just
that
so
new head.
baffling.
I like it. I
Really
think it looks
menacing, the
neat.
bright pinks,
It gives it
purples,
more of a
reddish
variety
of
to
the
me, and I like
accessories.
when toys
And then
look
you
the
can
same
see
but are
here
also
in
different.
vehicle
So this
mode,
this is right up my alley.
has that beautiful
Also, you can
trailer.
tell his arms
Is
are coming off
actually,
there in the picture
in terms
because
of,
they're
like,
coming off the
story, how
mushroom
we were
tanks.
developing in our
Oh,
heads
no.
is in the
no.
race as kind of like the one making sure the Decepticons are going to win the race and just like messing with all the Autobots because Scourge is that ultimate badass guy.
Scourge is
So
a
yeah, Mark,
pest.
why don't you show us all the updates? we got going on
I
with
need
Scourge?
a
He looks
ruminate.
really good.
Wow.
I can't
We
wait to get
first
that.
gonna glorify here this illustration, which is
Thank God they're going
fantastic.
into other territories
Fantastic.
like
I mean, the
robots in
box,
disguise,
the
Cybertron,
boxes
and all that.
are just kind of
People still want
mind-blowing.
animated.
When I first saw him, I was just like,
Okay, that box doesn't look
Ooh.
that great. I don't like the way that
The
box
only thing to
looks.
call out here again,
It looks-
this
it
kind of
looks
just has
like
to
it
do
was
with
very
price
quickly
point
made.
protection.
Like the
This one
artwork,
is
it's not
closed
bad,
box
but
because
it's not
a leader scale, which you've seen that
terrible.
we're doing
Actually, I
in
don't
the
mind
mainline
it.
Legacy. We're also doing it in Studio Series. You know, once we get to that,
I like
certain
that they
threshold
showed
point, you
both
wanna make
modes on
sure
the
you
front of
guys
the
are spending good
packaging
money
rather
on
than
this, that
just
it shows
one,
up
or like the
protected
alt mode,
and
like on Motor
nothing could
Master.
possibly get out of the box on you.
How
So as
excited would
this
you be if
guy
that one pre-order
barrels
that they
through
mentioned that's going to come up at
Autobots
the end
on
is
the
the Fallen?
track, you can see his
Just-
Yeah, that would be
nice
just
amazing.
throwing that out
gleaming
there.
That would be
silver
amazing.
I would
paint-opted oil rig in
Punch
the
a
back.
goat.
I mean, this
That's how
Scourge,
excited I would be.
like obviously the G2
Why a
laser
goat?
prime
Oh, my
molds was-
tinnitus.
we were going to make
Oh, no.
Scourge.
'Cause
Like, why
they
would
look
you
at me
do that?
funny.
But I mean, he has
How dare
everything
they?
that the G2 laser prime mold does.
My ears
Shout out to
ringing, hang on.
Sam. He ended up working on this guy.
My
Sounds
left ear
like
right
you
here.
Let me
broke
talk
him.
about this almost iridescent tint magenta
That red sword
color
just looks
that
really
came
cool.
out for the
Argent,
actual gear parts and
yes.
light piping.
Dracodon was $7 on
Man,
Walmart.
it really sinks. The color scheme
Who's-
for
oh.
Scourge is always really
I don't
stuck
really
in
care
my
for those
head.
cores,
I think
to be
as
completely honest.
everybody
No,
else
I'm
said
just
as
giving you a
well.
heads up.
You can see
Yeah, thanks.
also the
I mean, I'm not
G2
buying anything
logos
still
here that are
till
upside
July
down,
1st,
featured
but
in the
yeah.
animation.
Spoiler,
I mean, I
Megatron
know
was,
it's
stickler
not.
on that. I tried
couple,
to
like,
definitely keep
$15
that.
on
I was
$16.
harassing
Yeah,
Sam
yeah.
to keep that.
So I put that.
Yeah, he's
together.
160
Can attest,
here.
Mark brought it up every time he looked at the characters, like 100% you have to do this. And then like talking back to your color
We
thing,
need
right?
G2
like
Ultra Magnus?
lighter
I
teal
don't. I'm
color
getting the
just looks
original in the
absolutely
mail.
sick against that black.
Yeah,
in the
We
and
need
you know what?
Toxitron,
These-
though.
product for sure.
I love these tampos that
Okay, so
there's some
Toxitron.
people are saying
differences.
Toxitron.
It
There's
just gives you
differences in the
that
paint
really,
on the
really
arms. That's actually
awesome
kinda
like
neat.
hint of a real oil rig. It's
You know
really
what's cool about
He does also
Toxitron is
come
that
with,
you don't need
you
the
know,
trailer
copy
because
of the
the
Matrix,
weapons
obviously, is under
store
real
on the
one, but
figure itself. I
it's in
feel
there.
like they did
Yeah,
that
the Matrix.
intentionally
It's a copy.
if they wanted just to
Evil
release
copy. It's an evil
the
copy.
cap.
Well,
So
release
now
him as a
you can
Voyager.
start building out your
The,
Matrix
weapon
collection. That'll be the
storage is
ultimate
from the
collector
original
goal
toy.
of Legacy,
That's
right?
always
How
been
many
a thing from the
matrices
original, so that's
can you
just
get
carrying
across
on
all
from
of
that.
everything?
Yeah, but when you
Uh,
plug on the
in
axe,
this line,
you can't plug on the
find
trailer.
out.
That would
so.
be-
It kind of
Maybe.
hinted that
I
maybe
don't know.
there's more matrices are coming.
Well, they could do
somewhere
like a
within
Generation
Transformers
Select
land
Shattered
without me
Glass
actually
Prime thing
saying
where they release
more
it with a
matrices are
deluxe just
coming
as a
within
Voyager.
Oh,
Transformers
yeah.
trailer.
Oh,
land.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Who knows?
It would be really cool though to have a social post of all the matrices like next to each other, all the different colors that we've done over the years. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you say that
Did they
before,
have
then you're going to do
We
that
got
the next
40th
day,
anniversary
Mark.
coming
You
up,
know
right?
that
He's
you're
gonna
going
do it.
That's a good thing to target.
Mark,
Do
do
they
it.
have pre-order
Look at
links
that.
for Canada
Maybe
though?
that'll be
I
its
always
own
see them
whole
for the
book,
US.
Matrixes through the year.
Pulse
Here's
works
how
in
it's
Canada.
changed, and here where we got back to. That could be a lot of fun.
Shipping's
All right.
only
Oh, you know
like
what?
20
So,
bucks for everything you bought.
You
So.
got more? You got more?
Well, I forgot.
And I mean, like, 20
kinda
bucks
wanted
for,
to
like,
show
9
off the
figures,
old
which is really good.
IDW Cosmos compared to the new Cosmos, just to show you the scale. Like
He's
of
lost his
how insane
Cosmos.
this mold
Lol.
is. I mean, come on.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at-
That's
like,
big.
wow,
I mean,
it's
don't get me
big.
wrong. This is a great.
I
toy.
like that. I really
Strong.
want to get that
Like,
Thrilling
the
30
IDW
Cosmos.
Bigger than
is really
expected.
sweet, but just to give you a
I like the
scale
legs better on the
comparison,
new
I
one.
brought
The
it out.
legs
I
are
definitely
weird
wanted
on
to
the
show
old
it
one.
because I know people are going to want to see it.
Legacy Leo Convoy.
Perfect.
I would do
All right.
that. That'd be cool.
So that takes care of Velocitron. Again, it is.
What about a
5
Legacy
Lux,
Commander class
2
Skylynx? Wait
Voyager
a
and 1
minute.
Leader. This capsule's going to be super
Voyagers
fun.
and a
I'm super
Leader.
excited we're doing it. Again, those packages look absolutely beautiful on shelf. I can't wait for people
Okay,
to see
so
them and just kind of
you're not
have
gonna
them
leave
in
it
their
at that,
collection
are
for
you?
those of you that collect Mint in
No,
Box.
there's
It's gonna
one
be
pre-order
awesome.
they're giving us at the end,
That's
remember?
me. I'm the
Okay.
guy that collects Mint in Box. My whole office is all packaging. I
At
have
least
like
that's what he
6
said.
open toys. I do like them. I really enjoy the whole process. And again, Mario and Christina are absolutely killing it, as well as Amy on
See,
our
I like
team.
how there's a
they've all worked
person on
across
the
this
team
capsule,
who
and
likes Mint
they
in Box
just
and a
make
person
these
who
things
doesn't,
sing.
because
So
then
I
they're
like to
designed
keep
for
that and
both.
look at it.
Yeah,
So they make the packaging look as good as they possibly can. So in
we
case you want to
revealed
keep it in
back
box, which I
on
like.
513.
So
which happened to
someone's
be Top
bragging
Gun
about
Day,
having
that
the
we are bringing
Conehead
back our
pack.
Top Gun collab item. You did call out a few different things here. You
Oh,
can see
the
here in
Maverick,
first image
okay.
with the blasters in hand, and then in the
Not
second
that
image you
thing.
see it here in jet mode with the motorcycle. motorcycle in front of it.
Actually, I
we got
am
that comment,
interested
"Hey, where's the
because
volleyball?
I
Where's
just
the
watched
hand?"
Top
So the
Gun.
deal is
so-
this.
It's not a good toy.
We wanted to keep the Comic-Con exclusivity the way it was around the Comic-Con item. We know a lot of people had difficulty getting it because that was when COVID was going on. So with the movie getting pushed out 2 years, it allowed us to also have another point to bring it out. Paramount asked us to also bring it out again to create buzz around the movie. So we did that.
Dear.
We also, I have it here in hand, updated the packaging a little. You can see we
This is
fixed
the
that
Paramount thing.
movie date here on the pack to actually say 2022. We fixed it on the back as well. And we updated the collab logo to have that 2022 on it. So again, differentiation point between.
I will say the
what we
deco
did
on
at
this one looks a
Comic-Con
lot
2
nicer
years
than the
ago.
deco on the first
It's the
release.
same deco.
Giving those of you who are now also
It looks
new
slightly
fans,
darker.
maybe you guys
It's
didn't
not.
ever see the
It's a
first Top Gun
repack.
movie, but
Well-
now it's a summer
well,
blockbuster. And you're like,
shush.
hey, I went to go see this movie. Had a test that I just haven't had a minute myself to go and see it yet. I hear it's amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping maybe
Yes,
this
they're
weekend I'll finally
reissuing
have some
Maverick.
time to go and see it because I loved the original Top Gun. I probably watched
heard
it
Maverick's
once a month
good.
for like 5 years growing
I
up.
heard it was
Like
alright.
It's just a great movie. I loved it.
I heard it was
So I'm
great,
super
but
excited
I've never
we
seen
got
the first
to get
one,
this
so
back
I'm
in
not
fans'
watching
hands.
I
the
only
second time.
recently saw the first one.
Yeah, for sure.
Ow.
Okay,
Paramount.
I actually got a chance
I
to work
canceled my
on
Paramount
the
subscription 'cause
helmet
Halo's
design
over.
for that character for the Maverick. John Warden actually worked on that, but that was when I was just coming onto the brand as a designer. Where
Oh, wow.
he was throwing me a couple of projects here and there. I actually got to do the helmet on that guy. It came out really cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
It's almost like
They've
your
turned
model
up the
shop
contrast
experience
to
was like
try and
perfectly
hide the,
formatted to be able to go and
waxwork
create
plastic.
this flight helmet or something. Like maybe you could have done.
Gavin
this
in
real life,
the
right?
main Hasbro chat,
I
the
definitely need a helmet in real life,
TRDQ
for
guy
sure.
said, "Ooh, you can block
We should
folks
get you
in
a
the
flight
chat?"
helmet. We'll do it all Transformer style. Another 40th anniversary thing to go after, right? So, all right. So we have 3 more Walmart reveals for you. These are going to go to that Walmart CollectorCon event in July.
Ooh.
We just wanted
3
to
more.
reveal them quick here. We have some images we're going to put up on the screen.
Oh,
screen
CollectorCon.
between Mark and I. So first off, we have G1
The red
Thundercracker.
toys,
You
yep.
see him here being
I
kind
I
of
can't
cocky,
wait to
no
throw up
blasters.
on
We
them.
have
Him-
another
him
shot of
upskip.
him in his action shot. You can
Yeah,
see
man.
those
Oh,
blasters.
I mean, Thundercracker is my
him.
favorite, but
Again,
red,
red being our non-converting, highly articulated line. And then here you can see that back shot. Something
Doesn't
we
look
don't
too bad.
typically show
Oh,
off
look,
on
the
our
back
It's
is
very-
robots, but
amazing
something that is
because it doesn't
definitely worth
transform, so who
noting,
cares?
on these figures.
It's very
because you have that
bubbly
fully
looking. I will
detailed
say, like he's very
No kibble,
round in a lot
perfect.
of
Why do they
areas.
look
animation
like that? They can literally make these
representation
look
of
like
the character.
anything. Why do they have to
And then
look like
lastly,
this?
let's take a look at the packaging.
You
And
know,
this is
what's
the
funny
first
is
time
that-
anybody outside of the company is seeing that
This
we're going
kind of
full
shows
box on these
why
with our
they
plastic
should
free
do
initiative.
red. Is
So we're
you
closing
see the
up that
clean
front of the box,
backpack?
putting
It's
a
got
nice
no
big
kibble whatsoever,
illustration on there.
but they
You
keep
can't
screwing
see
up
this
the
image, but
figures
on the
and
side, we have
releasing
also,
characters of toys that
done
didn't
it's a
really
digital render
call
of the
for
side
it.
panel where you used to
And they
see
just
the-
look
Well,
terrible,
these-
too.
all the
These
accessories.
next two, though,
And then the back shows all the different.
probably the
things
most
you got
highly
going on
requested
here.
red
So
figures
G1
I've seen.
Thundercracker. I mean, how could you not?
I
Right?
thought
You have
Thundercracker
the
had
secret. You
another
gotta do
wave mate,
Thundercracker.
but
yeah, two
I
wave
mean,
mates.
shout out to Brian Parrish. He
No, I mean,
he
aside from the
designs
Prime
on those
characters.
red figures, and I know that
Well,
one.
normally they only
just
do
probably
2
a
or 3,
redeco
right?
of the Starscream mold. Does he come with any new
Yep.
accessories? Maybe he does. What do you,
He
what do you think
might,
about that?
I
Or
don't-
same accessories?
I don't
No.
remember, honestly.
God, they don't care
if
about
there was
red at
anything
all.
new. I
They
know
care
the
so
colors
little
are a
they
little
can't
different
even
from
remember what
Starscream.
accessories
We'll
they
have,
come
we
with.
have to have him
Oh,
on
of
at some
course.
point.
Man, we
Well, 'cause they're
designed.
not
We
designed
already
by
had
them.
that
They're
ahead of
designed by
time.
another
You guys all
team.
know about these items, so you can start budgeting because we know Comic-Con's coming, Walmart-Con's coming. Like it's going to be a busy July. We want you guys to know ahead of time as best we can what you need to get when you're going to get it, rather than it being
Well, he
a
looks
surprise and
great.
being like, oh, he does look
Now
great.
hit us.
He looks great. I mean,
He
the
does look
Sunbow
fun, so I can
animation
just go back
cartoon
to sleep.
colors. I mean, another Seeker in the army, highly articulate, posable figure. I mean, sign me up, man. When am I getting my copy?
Still better than the,
As soon as
still
I
better
get
than the
mine at
stream
some
from 2
point, I
months
actually
ago where we
haven't.
only saw
All I saw was
sludge.
the one when Dave
That
was
wasn't
posing
2
out for the
months
photos.
ago.
It's the first one I had seen.
Nah, that stream
All
was,
right, so these next two characters
let me
actually
find out
come
when that
from the
stream
same
was.
universe. You guys absolutely loved when we did Prime.
You know, it's
PC,
funny
so
that we
knew
were
had
talking
to do more
about the
Transformers
Motor
Prime
Master
characters.
last time we
So
did this,
obviously,
and
for Prime, we
I know I
have to
mentioned
do
it
the
before,
Prime
but
himself,
now
Optimus
you
Prime.
have Motor
You
Master.
can see him
so it's
here.
fine.
He has
Oh,
those
yeah.
That looks like
swords that come out of his
McDonald's.
arm when he goes into battle.
Oh,
And this
God,
next
that
image
looks
here is a little bit more of a
super
close-up.
weird.
You can see that he comes
It's
with
the
the matrix that
plastic.
comes out of the chest.
Looks
It also
weird.
has that alternate
Oh, he's
head.
got the
so you
Matrix,
can
though.
see
I like
Why
that.
is it
Face plates
so
there.
bendy?
Battle mask, no battle mask.
He
And then you
just
can see this
looks
back
like
shot has
Marvel
all that
Legends, which is
detail
what
you
he
see in
is.
the animation, again holding up the matrix.
back
and
of the
looks
legs are
totally
the best
accurate to
part.
That cartoon.
That's sad.
I love Transformers Prime back when we had the hub. It was great.
Like, I'm I'm gonna
And then
get
again,
it.
you can see here this
Oh,
box
yeah.
packaging.
I'm
with
a Transformers
Yeah,
Prime
looks,
fan here.
illustration
great
here.
aside from
We're
a
not showing you
giant
all the
head.
accessories. This artwork kind of gives it
I don't
away.
like the
does
eyes. He
come
looks
with
like he's
the
gonna
hands that
violate
fall
you.
into the
I like the
blasters as
sexy
well.
hips.
So there's a lot going on in
The
this
hips are really
package.
small,
Obviously,
the
another
full-size
Optimus Prime
version.
is always
Really
welcome,
small.
as we there is those of you who just only collect Optimus Prime, and that's
Where's my
fantastic.
red Morbius
And we love you for it, and
Hasbro?
that's why we keep making you things. But I love
They
Transformers
did
Prime. I'm
Morbius.
super
They called
excited
him
to see Kelly.
Draculus because of
We
copyright
know
reasons.
that this line
And
is
he was
a great way to get those
$84.
Prime characters to you.
And then they accidentally
way you
priced
want them,
the Jurassic Park
and they're
set
screen
to the
accurate
price
look.
of the Dracula set.
Well,
and
yeah,
so I got
that's
it
the
for
key. That's the
$84
key about the
or
red
$80.
line. It really doesn't force you to have
I
any
found
kinds
4
of vehicle
Draculas for
parts hanging off of the
$50
characters at
in
all. So
EB
some of the
Games.
animation.
Are they going to reveal
obviously,
Studio
models
Series? No,
have,
the
like,
Studio
you
Series
know,
wave was already
used
revealed. It comes out
some of
next
that
year.
truck, those truck parts that you need to
No,
transform.
they're going to
so
reveal some
it's
SSA
really
6
nice to
figures.
get
They
a
did. It
screen
was
Well,
accurate
no,
awesome.
they only do this for an
figure
hour, and there's 15
that's
minutes
highly
left.
articulate,
Wait, you mean
Yeah.
posable.
So we probably have
cheap in the
Megatron and
animation,
then one
it's
other
not-
toy.
Wow, I
it's
thought
not
this was 40
perfectly,
minutes.
Like,
Okay,
accurate
that's
in
neat. That's
converting.
neat.
Come on.
Well, usually
Yeah, so
they
I
last
did
about an
notice
hour.
that there was quite a bit of
Usually it's
awesome
half an
sculpt
hour to an
detail
hour.
on the inside of Optimus's chest.
I Watch
this be 3 hours.
That looks
Lol.
very, very tasty to me.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
not. I have to take my
Yeah,
dog for a
there
walk
it
at
is.
like
That's-
12:15.
Especially the
Which is
head,
in
especially the head not having the
half an hour.
battle mask. I mean, it's just so much prevalent in that series. Like when he's just talking,
You can
and it
see
just-
they tried to replicate his
that
little like
picture is
chin
really
thing
speaking
where
to
he's
me
got those
right now.
2 pieces of silver that
Yeah,
stick
the-
out,
the
but it just
character
looks like
itself
paint
is
blobs in this
Yeah,
picture.
this just
Although
looks
I'm
real
gonna
bad.
not gonna lie, this
I
last
thought they
one
messed up on the
Matrix.
is actually probably
Yeah.
my favorite. Again, because I love the Decepticons, and I actually just think this
Megatron.
character in Prime
Megatron.
was so
God,
Megatron.
and
Megatron.
absolutely
Imagine
incredible,
if this
and being
hadn't
voiced
leaked
by
a
Frank
couple of
just
hours
made
earlier.
everything about this
Imagine.
Hey, the
character
Fire
It was
Brothers.
literally
fantastic
like
for me.
2 minutes
So
before
let's
the
take a
stream
look at
started. We saw
Megatron with
these
his
toys
smug
because they
face
showed
and
up on
walking
shelves.
along,
no.
Hello,
I will just end
Megatron.
you
Oh
here.
no.
Has his sword
Oh,
sticking
no,
out.
no, I don't
like the
no,
hand.
no, no,
His
no.
I
fusion
don't like the
cannons,
hands. Oh,
Has
no.
those insane spikes for shoulder.
That's
pads.
I think the rest of it
Everything
looks
about
plastic.
Megatron in this series.
The entire figure
Let's
is
take a look
Games
with the
Workshop
lightning
Grey.
accessory on.
Oh,
Well,
no.
here,
See, it has all
in
that
the other
beautiful
server
posability. It
doc,
comes
there,
with
scroll
this,
up a bit. There's
dark
a. Oh,
energon
never mind.
that
I'll
you
just
can
put it in
on
our
that
chat.
blade.
'Cause
It
you'll
slides
scroll
right
quite a
on.
bit.
It's super beautiful.
I'm going to be
I did
honest
actually
with you. I actually
personally
don't mind
this
that because a lot of the other
I think
Megatrons that came out for this, the original
let's
toy
take a
line
look at
didn't
the back
really
of him.
do so
Has a
well.
super detailed.
Yeah, they weren't very
they went
good.
All out on this.
Remember
Just,
the light gray on the
really make
original
it so you
Megatron?
could do
Yeah, it
anything
wasn't
you
good
want.
then and it's
Yeah.
not good now.
Photos that we check out on.
Here, I'll put an
social all
image
the
in here
time.
of this thing actually
And it
in
just
hand.
looks
It
absolutely
doesn't
great.
look too bad.
And then you look at the packaging, you can
Yeah.
see
Hello,
it's
Fire
loaded,
Brothers, my
just-
epic
it looks
gamer
menacing on the
bro.
box too, right? And then you get the
I'm not
fusion
seeing it in
cannon
the
with the
chat.
glow, because what's Megatron without a fusion cannon, right? He's just
It's loading.
absolutely incredible.
Wow.
And
It's
so
still
excited
it's still
to
a
get more
4
Prime
megabyte file.
characters.
My internet's bad.
And
Oof.
yeah, I love
Getting the
Megatron.
chills, getting the
I like that
chills,
packaging
getting the
art.
chills.
There you go.
Like when you hear Frank Welker speak in Megatron's voice, it sends chills up your spine.
package art looked
that,
nice,
That
though.
figure
Yeah.
is really doing it
Packaging's
for
probably
me.
the
That
best thing
dark,
about
I
it.
like the little hint of dark.
I do
energon
like the
in
sword
there.
blast
I
effect
do
that he-
I
appreciate
that he
like that
has.
it's
that
closed
greatly.
box so that you don't
That's
have
Yeah.
to
it.
see
I
it.
mean, he
It's
just
fantastic.
he
Man,
carries
you're
the whole
salty.
carries the whole series, makes it completely
does.
amazing.
As
I mean,
opposed
don't get
to
me wrong,
Peppery?
Bumblebee is really good in it as well, but
Dude,
wow,
why'd you
that
just freaking
Megatron
own
in
me
that
like
series
that?
is just-
Yeah, and I mean they nail Starscream in that series too, right? Like he's the buffoon he needs
true.
to be, and Knockout's super menacing, but we have that beautiful
Can you
knockout.
just do
lady.
Holy
these
shit.
characters in
Here.
mainline instead of red, please?
yeah, we have a
Thank
lot of,
you.
Prime was a
Guys,
good
there's
show. It was a
500
great
people
comeback.
watching my
It was
stream.
like
That's
that
a first.
cadence, right? You had
That's
G1
nice.
Go away.
and
That's
then
nice.
you had Beast Wars that came out.
Brian!
It was kind of that like realization. And
I
then Prime kind of got to do
have,
that again for another generation
uh,
of fans, and it was at the time like
151.
the most expensive animation we had ever
Nice.
made, and it just came.
Come
out
on
beautiful.
down.
It was fantastic.
You're the next
I
You're the
love
next
it.
contestant on The Price is Right.
Don't forget for our Armada fans and our Energon fans and our Cybertron fans out there. We don't
That's
any of the
true.
Transformers animated. Don't worry, we didn't forget about any of those either.
We did not. We look at all the universes. There is stuff coming.
Little teases.
Yeah, I just
Little
I
little
missed out on
animated
those in the
teases.
middle. That in my point of my life, I was in college and I was traveling, being a tour manager. So like I kind of missed all of that
They
stuff.
may
going
not
on. It's
reveal
just that
Minerva
point.
today.
I'm
which
catching
is
up now. I'm like
unfortunate,
halfway
but,
through
oh well.
season 2 of Armada, just being like,
I mean,
this
that
is
might be the
cool. I'm
pre-order
sorry I
they're
missed
talking
this when
about.
it happens.
That would
So,
be all right.
very excited to be studying it to understand like
I hope it's something
possible
else.
within
I hope it's
Legacy as we
something else.
continue to develop.
I'm sorry, they had me at
Online.
Unicron
So,
Trilogy and
Let's bring
animated.
Isabella back in. We'll recap those 12 items. I'm sure everybody's counting. I know I said 13. So that
Oh,
must
that's it.
mean we have
Okay.
one more, right? So of the 12 we just
Oh.
went through, Isabella,
they have
what
one more.
was
Never
your
mind.
favorite? Like who
Okay.
from Velocitron or Red are
Watch
you
it be a
rushing?
Oh my
re-release of the
God.
Jurassic Park
This
series.
is it's gonna be
figure.
so
It's gonna
hard
be
to
Jurassic Park Dominion.
I love all things ninja, so I think Road Rocket is way up there for me. Plus, like with the, I mean, you guys showed them off the really cool Shuriken Energon throwing stars. It was such a cool accessory. So Road Rocket is going to be
Does
pretty
make
high up
the,
there. But then
pizza-
I also
pizza
got to
a
jump
little
on
bit
this this Transformers
The,
Prime
RC
Red Series
pizza.
train right here.
The
The
RC
art
transparent
for
pizza.
both of those. For both
Okay, now we
Optimus
need
Prime
4
and
of them,
Megatron,
and they need to be
absolutely
the
stunning.
Ninja Turtles.
And
Thank
just
you for
the
reminding me. I have pizza in the
detail
fridge.
on the
Lol.
entirety of each of the figures.
Oh,
I
Road
love
Rocket
that you
is
can
the Foot
open Optimus
Clan.
Prime's chest, and you got
No, Road
another
Rocket is
Matrix
just
in
the
there,
foot.
another
She
Matrix
wants
of
feet
leadership.
pics.
I think that's definitely
We'll
going to
add
have
it
to
to
be
the
a
Everyone
fun,
follow my
a
OnlyFans
counter,
for
right?
Transformers feet pics.
But yeah, it's so
Yeah.
hard to choose. You guys have there's just
I love the G1
wealth
Astro train
of
behind her. I
amazing
think that's
product
really
coming
cool.
out.
Yeah, one
Not
looks like a
for a wallet.
reissue.
Yes.
So it's still
yes.
cool.
Oh, look at that badassery.
I don't- My G1 Astro train is torn to bits.
I just realized he's got the G1 Megatron in package.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
So cool.
why the hell not? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for
That's
anything ninja.
Maybe one of the
related, so
reissues. I don't know.
She's up there.
All right.
Before they decided to never
12
reissue
items.
that
Those
toy.
items,
No, no,
again,
no,
they'll all
the
be
Japanese
available for
reissues.
pre-order in July for Walmart.
Yeah, I know, and
for
then
Walmart
even
Collecticon.
Japan stopped
Keep an eye on their
reissuing it.
socials. They'll be making their announcement of when those
Okay.
will be available.
July.
We wanted to get
For
them,
everything.
get them out in front of there, so now they can help like also promote with those images, so everybody can really know like they're honing in on doing a big
guy's being very
Transformers
matter of
event
fact
around their
about the process of
Collecticon in
everything.
July. So
I
last
like
item
that.
of the day. This is the item
Because,
you will be able to pre-order.
Like, I know
this
about it because I learned it
afternoon,
in school, but a lot
1
of people
p.m.
don't.
Eastern
and-
time on Pulse for
Oh,
premium
here we go.
members, 2 p.m. for everybody else. I'm guessing you probably have an idea of what this might be because pretty much every time we do a fan stream, we do a Pulse exclusive. We started doing Shattered Glass a couple months ago. Mark and Rachel did
Shattered
the first
Glass?
one. We did the second
Minerva?
one, which was Blaster via Social, who is absolutely beautiful. And I
Soundwave?
stare at him
Blaster?
all the time from the FEP in the office, and I love the colors on it.
Okay,
But
I don't know what this is.
we have Slicer,
Okay.
right? So let's check out Slicer in bot mode here.
Oh, that's
All right,
great.
that's
Slicer
cool.
here.
I like
That's
the new
new.
guns.
Shattered Glass.
That's new.
So
They
just
gave
some
him
Slicer in
guns!
Bot mode. Let's check out.
They
the
call him
vehicle mode next.
Slicer.
Again, these are the renders because Mark literally has the only
And he's got the rocket too.
FEP in the building
Nice.
currently. We're getting the ones so we can get some shots done for you. So yeah, so you see it here in this beautiful blue with the deco there.
Damn it! Why does it have to
Vehicle
be a
mode.
Pulse
We're
exclusive?
gonna check him out. He also comes.
Dude, you
with
can order
a
it off
weaponizer,
Pulse.
So you can do a little bit of
whoa,
armoring
whoa,
up
whoa,
here,
whoa, whoa,
right?
whoa.
So you
Ooh,
get to
that's
roll
it? He comes with a
part, makes
weaponizer?
Slicer
He
that
does.
much more tough guy, helps out.
That's a new
here.
fast track.
Mark's going to
Yes,
explain
it
a little
is.
bit more about why this is included when we get to the in hand.
Is his name Tough
Next
Guy?
thing here, let's show how you can turn that weaponizer into
That's
this
hilarious.
massive weapon.
That's fucking
And
hilarious.
this will play along.
I'm
That's
doing
awesome.
that.
Oh.
The Gen Select.
Wait,
Titan
Slicer's
Black
a
there.
Decepticon symbol
Again,
on him.
Mark will cover that when he is back up talking
Yeah,
to you.
he does.
Because he will do it more justice than me. This next image shows that you can also put the weaponizer into buggy mode. You might be understanding a little bit where we're going with the Slicer.
That could work
here.
Yeah, I have to get
Magnus
this now
as
for
well.
my Black
The next
Zara.
image just shows you all the different parts here. In the
Yeah.
weaponizer.
I
This will
don't
be on
get
the
it.
back.
'Cause it's
Why is
red.
You can
this?
see exactly what pieces you're getting for those of you who are.
Well, he said
buying
you can
all
use
the
it for your Black
weaponizers,
Zara, and I'm pretty
fossilizers,
sure that might be
doing
why they
parts
released it,
building.
because it looks like
We
his
do
axe.
see all those images. They're
Maybe, I don't
fantastic.
know.
We're so excited that you guys are able to create. Blows our mind.
Oh yeah, because
And
he's
then,
got that giant
you can
red
check out
spear.
the weaponizer here
Yeah.
in bot mode, just so you can see that you actually get 2 full characters in this pack from Shattered
I like the
Glass,
pink
right?
feet.
So,
The pink
Mark, why
feet are
don't you-
funny. The Pepto
For those
Bismol
who
colored
aren't
feet.
super versed
He's
in all
got
of our
bunny
toys from the
slippers,
day,
and
can
I
you give
love
a
the
little show
head
of what we got
too.
going on?
Well, let's start.
We got
off
red
with
cog,
this
and now we have red
gorgeous
fast track.
packaging. As I've been with
Now
all
we need a
these
red
characters,
brunt.
because this is some of the best packaging
Red
that's
Airwave.
come out of the Transformers
Exosuits.
brand, in my
Why is it
opinion.
Exosuits?
There is
I
a red
absolutely
Airwave.
love these Shattered Glass packages.
So, oh yeah, there is.
So
So
in love with
he's an
them, but-
exosuit. Interesting.
The fact that we're gonna bring in another
Is his name
Action
Exosuit?
Master and
Oh my
give
God.
him his
Bionicle?
little
Wait, it's because of the Action Master
exosuit
throwback.
buggy
Okay.
mode
Oh my
that
god.
you can
Oh
make
my
that
god.
is totally
God.
reminiscent of
Oh,
the
I know.
Action
I
Master.
feel like Andrew's
Because,
gonna love this. Wait, what's
I
on his
had a
feet?
bunch of different builds for this, but I'm
Feet.
really glad as to
What are
where
those
we
panels
ended
on his
up
feet?
this. I'll definitely be posting
those
more
are
about this
the,
build so you guys
the
can
spoilers
on the
give
back.
Oh, the
your
spoilers, yeah.
slicer his little
Ah, so he can
buggy
fit.
mode.
So that's
But
for
I
the
mean,
Action Master
let's talk
thing.
about the weaponizer.
That's
first, which was,
awesome.
as you know, it's the fast track mold. But as we talked, that the fast
Oh,
track
I like
mold
putting the blasters on
and
the
the
back there, and the
Roirachi
sword
mold.
underhand.
makes the spear mode for your Black Zarok
Okay, so
and
it is
your
that, okay.
Scorponok. So for those of you who've got the black
Yes,
Zarok,
okay.
you can actually use this guy to make his red spear if you didn't want to use the red spear that actually came with him, which was a nice added bonus for this guy to exist. But it really does happen to
This
exist
is a Shattered
for
Glass
the
pickup for me. I
exosuit
canceled
mode
my
for
other ones, but I'm
Slicer,
getting this.
which,
I'm definitely getting this.
I love
did
the
think
you
it's
can
weird that they
obviously
only
that's
do
did-
all
awesome.
kinds of different
I did think it's
modifications
weird
and
that they only
builds
did
and
one
everything
deluxe
else that
from the
we've been
listings
seeing
that we
out there
saw
in the
because everyone
fandom.
else is bigger
But,
than what the
I mean,
Wheeljack was going to be.
You
But
could
now it's
call him your Shattered Glass
Now you can see why.
Roy Rachi or Roy Ritchie if you really want to. But here is Slicer. He's got
love the
amazing
golden
paint
face.
applications that came
That's
out
enough
incredibly
slices.
clean, red tint, and
It
the
slices,
beautiful
it
thing about
dices.
this
Slicer no
mold, he
slice.
does come with something new.
it's got a
What did
little
we
bit of
do
rust on
that's
his
new?
hands, and it
Is
killed
his
Blur.
2 blaster weapons that are actually in
He also has
translucent
rust on his
clear,
PP.
which are the red ruby.
You know what the
clear,
weapons
and as
remind
you can
me?
See in a vehicle mode.
I
They
think there was
remind
an
me of
Energon
Energon
repaint.
Correlation with
Yeah,
the blasters
oh,
that you can actually wrap
Energon
around the
downshift.
vehicle. Which
Yeah.
is absolutely sick.
The guns also have hinges on them. You
This
see that?
vehicle
Nice, yeah, that's
is
awesome.
just
Character is
completely
great.
bananas.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
bananas.
I mean,
This-
crushed it. You crushed it. I mean, all of Shattered Glass. 100%,
Yeah, they're referencing
all three of
Energon
us
Shattered
here,
Glass.
Like,
We'll
we
check
love it.
that.
We're all
Love it.
involved in some capacity on it. So speaking of being involved in some capacity on it,
Hmm.
Isabella's going to show us. Obviously, it's a Pulse thing, so there's got to be a comic with it, right? And you have a little. You got to show it off. Maybe
So I'm
we're going to
guessing-
tease them a little longer.
Can't forget the comic books. You didn't think I would let you get away without talking about comics. Come on. Oh, there he
That's
is.
a neat artwork.
Rusty
This
PP.
is our Pulse exclusive.
That is cool.
variant
That is
cover.
really
Just
cool.
look at that. I think.
like
I
that.
mean, in this
I'm happy.
artwork,
This stream was
on
also
the
pretty
box
good.
art, in the toy
Ruby, stop
itself,
barking.
Slicer's colors are absolutely incredible. They're stunning, and it so starkly contrasts with Wheeljack's traditional colors, right, in a non-Shattered
Looks
Glass
pretty good.
universe. So it's just a cool thing for me. I mean, look how epic he looks breaking through that glass. We're into the alternate dimension
Apologies
reality
for my
here.
dog
It's
barking.
so epic. So just to give you guys a little bit of a teaser, in this particular issue, Slicer gets tasked with what we might say is the war's most important mission: infiltrate Goldbug's camp around Metroplex to sabotage his plans and do maybe a little bit of recon gathering for Ultra Magnus. But
So he's on the good
bot
guy's
that
side.
controls the
Okay.
Titan wins
Well, yeah,
the war,
'cause the
right? So
Decepticons-
Slicer's going to end up against some
Yeah,
bigger
I was just confused
problems
because
than
they
just
call him
that.
Wheeljack and
And,
Slicer, and then they have the
Soundwave
Decepticons.
We'll
spawn. I
give
was like,
voice to all those.
I haven't been keeping up with
problems.
Shattered Glass.
So
I
I'm
think
really
they
excited for
someone-
you guys
as an
to
excuse to
be able
make
to
Slicer.
pre-order this toy and to get your
Someone
hands on the
already
comic as well, because
photoshopped
it's gonna
Cosmos
just
with
be a
the pride
spectacular
flag.
issue. And you
Someone,
gotta
she
have-
also did just
you
say
gotta have
Soundwave.
the story to go along
I don't know if they're gonna do
with
Soundwave
the product.
next.
Look at how
I
glorious
reckon
he
they
looks.
are.
Just the
I think
coloration
Soundwave
She made
of
it-
this guy.
She made it.
And Mark, what
Yeah,
you
she
were
made
saying
an
with
emphasis
the
on
ruby red
Soundwave.
translucence. For the blast.
Yeah, I think that was a
so
leaked
cool.
listing. For
I just like the
Soundwave.
fact that he comes
I need
with
him.
the Shattered Glass Roy Ritchie.
Someone
and
help.
He actually does have like a dagger blade that you can actually give Slicer, so he can like really make his name
Just
happen.
ultimately mess up.
So he can
people.
slice people.
Just so you know,
Definitely
there is
note
another
that he
reason why
does
I can't
have,
buy from
the
Pulse.
Decepticon symbol,
I'll talk
but we
about that
actually
later, though.
made it in a little bit of a hot pink color, which is really reminiscent
Shattered
of
Glass
our
is also
Action
available on
Master
EB Games,
series. And
so
I also wanted to give you this
you can buy them
comparison
there.
Yeah,
because
but
if you
they very
collected
selective on what they
from our
release
Golden
too.
Yeah.
Disc collection,
I'm waiting
I
for
can't believe they're
Jetfire.
doing fucking Action
Mr.
Masters.
Jackpot
It's like
here,
not
you
just
can
this Action
actually
Master,
have
there's a
two
few
Action
Action Masters that they're
Masters
doing now,
here,
which is
which
just
are
insane.
really sweet.
Oh
It's
man, more
almost
mini
like they
collection.
actually
Mark
like
and
the
his mini
franchise
collection,
enough to
guys.
wanna
It's
dig
never gonna
back.
end, we promise. We're
There's
working
already
on
a
like
mainframe.
finishing though. But as we explore all of Legacy, they just get a little more diverse because we have fans for 40 years that we have to, get to, right? We're
There's
in
so
the
much.
golden
There's
age,
just so
as
much
we
out
hear
there.
from our
So
fans.
much. There's
I wish
just
they
of
released
Transformers
mainframes
generations.
separately.
So much.
Because
But yeah.
I don't
So
like
this is
the
great.
art.
Love
I
the
don't want
comic
art.
cover. Love every time Casey does these
I'm
for
getting
us.
the art, but
It's
only when it goes on
fantastic.
clearance.
So
It's not on
speaking
clearance
of
yet
comics,
here.
one
It
thing
was
to wrap up
105
here.
on Black
We know you
Friday,
heard
and
it
I
from the
missed
G.I.
it.
Joe
So
team. We know you heard it from the Marvel team.
Amazon does have it on
Transformers
discount
will also
sometimes.
be going to Comic-Con as part of the Hasbro Pulse booth. We will have toy expressions. We will have a franchise moment
Figured.
for you. In particular for Legacy, if you pay attention to the mainline reveals we do, then we always have that first image be the character coming out of the portal.
Oh my
We
God,
have
people
that
are
photo
still
op
asking
you
for
in
Rise
Booth.
of the
You come
Beast.
stand in front of the portal.
You're not getting
the
Rise
world
of the
Legacy.
Beast.
That's
It's
gonna be
coming
a
out
lot of
next
fun.
year.
Come join Evan and I.
It's still too
We will be
early.
there
All
for
the toys
toy
are in
team.
buzzword.
Isabella
They're
is
kids'
gonna be
toys. They
joining
don't
us
do
from the
streams
franchise
of
team.
those.
It'll actually be the first time
too
the two of
early.
us get to meet
God
in
damn it.
person. So that's going to be a lot
I
of
know,
fun.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to have Comic-Con be an in-person event again.
It'll be great. The booth is going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's going to have fun. We're looking forward to finally seeing fans in person again. Mark actually is going to be on his honeymoon, so congratulate him on that. He doesn't get to join
lovely.
me at Comic-Con. He actually gets to have a little time
Congratulations.
off. Much
Oh,
well
wow.
deserved.
Congratulations, Mark.
Super excited for him, and congrats,
Thank you.
obviously.
Evangelion,
on,
congratulations
being married.
intensifies.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it.
right. So let's recap those 12 items for all at Walmart CollectorCon in July. Pay attention to the Walmart sites. We will also amplify when those become available. This Shattered Glass item, again, today, 1 p.m.
Someone
Eastern
said
they're
Time
follow
for
Walmart on
Pulse
Twitter.
Pulse Premium members, 2 p.m. for everybody else. As always, like, subscribe,
Slicer
follow on
looks
the
so
socials
good.
at Transformer
Slicer looks
Official
so
for
fucking
us,
good.
at Hasbro Pulse for
Oh, look at the car
Transformers
mode.
team.
Look at the car mode.
Hit that ding so you know when
Transformers
we're going
team,
live.
you
Oh,
are
wait,
overselling.
Mute it,
Stop.
mute it, mute it, mute it, mute it, mute it, mute it.
Ah, thank you.
Transformers team, you are overselling. Stop. We can see how great the products are. You guys continuously congratulate. Oh, I thought this was going to be a shit take.
Lol. Okay, here we go. Here we are.
Just gonna hide you. Goodbye. That's what happens when you spam too many times and start to tell you to stop.
Anyway,
Ooh.
that's that. That was alright.
Yeah, that was.
Obviously, the highlights are the Red Series and Maverick.
I don't think that was
I'd say the
best one
highlights
they've
for me.
done.
That's an MGO video. I think the highlights for me would probably be the Velocitron stuff that we hadn't seen yet, which was quite a bit. I was only expecting it to be like 2 toys we hadn't seen, but it was more than that.
It's
And
three.
the
It's 3
in-depth
toys.
looks. Still more than 2. And I really did like the Shattered Glass thing. That was really cool. And the red.
Wait,
the red I
was
like.
it 3 from
Yeah,
Velocitron?
we haven't seen
Cosmos, Road Rocket, and
Burnout.
thingy. Burnout. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
I think it
My
was okay.
highlight
But-
was Cosmos and Slicer.
Slicer for me, easily Slicer. That thing is.
It
sex.
definitely-
absolute sex.
it definitely wasn't as good as the last stream
Oh,
that they
yeah.
did with Wave 2, but it was definitely better than Wave 1.
The Wave 1 one was actually pretty good. I think it was handled quite well. The last 2 I think were better than this one, but this one's still not terrible.
I think part of the reason why is that when people are getting the figures early, usually for the mainline releases, they can extend that release for a couple of months. But when it comes to this, it's Walmart exclusive, so they kind of want to get things going for that because, I don't know, maybe they want to... It has something to do with the stores in Walmart, I guess, because he knows that
Yeah,
the
Walmart-
exclusives, they release quicker than the mainline
So,
stuff.
so usually when a contract like this happens between a retailer and a manufacturer for an exclusive, the retailer, because they're the ones approaching about this exclusive, usually, I don't know what the case is here, but usually they are the ones approaching. So they're the ones who have control over a lot of what happens with the product, which is, again, why we don't have a reissue of Earthrise Soundwave, because he's owned by Walmart still. And because of that, they can control when the toys get revealed and released. And that's why for some of the things that get stolen and we don't see talk about them for ages, because Hasbro literally under contract can't, otherwise Walmart will get upset and can sue them for it. And it's a little annoying. But cool figures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty cool figures. I'm getting all of them except for the Lambo, simply because I just don't. And Hauler, because I already have those molds. And I'm fine
probably getting
without
all of
them.
it.
Again,
I'm getting all of it except the shit stuff like Maverick and the Red series.
well, I'm
also-
not going to get Maverick, obviously. I'll get the Red
Okay.
Prime and Megatron. I'll get Velocitron, and then I will get Slicer, because he looks awesome.
I double checked the wiki and it looks like the whole it looks like Road Rocket was originally male, but now definitely female. So to the people saying femboy Road Rocket in the chat, that's not how femboys work. I think being trans would be more accurate here. I don't know.
Yeah. The Armada Prime is a myth now. No, so Armada Prime, that Armada Prime they showed off, Mark talked about it. It was a prototype that didn't transform, that was just made by Takara to say that we can do this. That's all it was for. It didn't move, it didn't transform, everything was glued together. So it exists. It doesn't fit in any of the current scaling that they have now, which is what they said. So they haven't released it.
Yeah, apparently
My headphones
Takara
don't know.
wanted to... Oh.
Sorry, someone in my chat was asking about it, and so.
Oh yeah. Well, basically, the thing about that Armada Prime is they tried to put it in one of the current lines and they just couldn't. It just wasn't working.
He's too big for Commander class. I remember him saying there's too big for Commander class, but he's too small for Titan, and there's no in between at the moment. So they can't really. Thank you, Brian. He can't really like fit anywhere. So that's another reason why he hasn't really been looked at. But Mark said they haven't forgot about it, and it still floats around the office. So it'll come out eventually. It's just not now.
Yeah, and it's good that Mark's actually doing that and trying to get the ball rolling. Like, I think John probably would have just forgotten about it and put it on the back burner. Now, Mark's very fan-driven.
Well, because Mark was a huge fan before he got hired. Which I quite like. So was Evan. So I like how both of these guys were huge fans and they get hired, and then they just do fan stuff. It's
pretty
great.
much. It's
no studio
else.
series, no news on Rise of the Beast.
Yeah, we
okay,
just
so
got
studio
the
series
waves.
already. So studio series already got revealed. Galvatron, Thundercracker, and all them. They come out next year. Rise of the Beast doesn't come out till July. The toy line is not going to be announced for a long time, which is why they moved up to Buzzworthy. And that's all kids' toys. They don't announce kids' toys on these streams because it's just for kids, it's not for us. The collector toys will probably come out maybe a month or two before the movie actually like releases to the general public.
Yeah, and also
like,
the
for
movie's
example,
in post-production right now. You're not going to get any new information because it's not like anything's out there. You can't go to a set and see, oh, there's a car. I want to know more information about it. You know,
people are just
there's literally nothing to go on.
We just got studio series stuff. We just got Galvatron. We just got
Thundercracker.
We just got like.
Sideways,
Sideways,
RC,
RC.
Bumblebee.
people are saying that we need a trailer now. The earliest we've gotten a trailer was like December for, I think Dark the Moon had a teaser. Well, technically the first movie had a couple of teasers, but that was also the first movie ever for the live action.
You probably won't see a trailer until February.
And there is stuff happening in the
Super Bowl.
There is stuff happening in the pipeline.
Even if it's not the Super Bowl, it's probably going to be 4 months before you see anything. So that's the way, like 6 to 8 months before you're going to see anything.
And with the way movies are being marketed nowadays, like the way you market things changes, right? Like a lot of people are going off of how movies and how Transformers movies used to be marketed to us. But if you look at what Marvel and DC are doing and stuff like that, they don't show that many trailers anymore.
Not anymore, no.
Because
why?
Yeah, because
there's
people
a Super Bowl
generally
trailer for Bumblebee. I don't know, because it came out in December.
People generally don't watch trailers anymore. Like you might, but there's a very big dip in the amount of people who watch trailers now.
Because it's all
they'll
social
see a
media.
couple of pictures. Yeah, they'll see a couple pictures online of the film and get hyped off of that. A couple of few-second clips, because people's attention spans are so terrible now that they won't sit through a 2-minute long trailer. So the movie studios take their time with them. That's why we don't like the Thor comes out in a few days, but on friggin' the trailer didn't come out till like a month before
Pretty
the
much.
first trailer. It didn't come out. So it's different now. So if you get a trailer, the earliest you'll probably get it is Super Bowl in February, but that's still also a little too early. You might get it in like May.
And also, no guarantee on the Super Bowl anymore because apparently movie companies they don't really care about Super Bowl as much.
Well, no, because
the past couple of Super Bowls didn't really have too many trailers.
It's Super Bowl's fault on that. They had to fuck up. They had to fuck with SpongeBob, and you don't fuck with SpongeBob.
What the hell is this naked sex chat thing? Get out!
Oh yeah, that's a spam bot. You might get a couple of those.
Fucking hell, so many spam bots. But yeah, and as for the people wanting Studio Series stuff, it's coming. We're supposed to be getting The Fallen eventually. There's supposed to be Last Night Hot Rod eventually. Of course, we're going to get
Just
more
keep
Seekers.
an eye on Instagram. They'll likely show it there because they showed a whole wave of figures from the Studio Series.
Commander
Follow
class.
Hasbro Pulse.
Commander class. What's the big guy who's got the GPS on his legs now? The one with the tiny prime?
Stratosphere.
Yeah, Commander class Stratosphere. That's supposed to be a thing.
So just keep watch their Instagrams. Mark's, Evan's, Sam's Instagrams. Follow Hasbro Pulse on Instagram as well. You will see everything. Plus, Mark, Sam, and Evan always post in-hand photos of these things, but like better photos than what you see the stolen people with because they actually use proper cameras.
The reason why they don't do a Pulse event thing for those is because not everyone's into the live action stuff. And before you say, well, what about the SS-86? The SS-86 is all like part of Studio Series. It's all pretty much in the same vein as that. The only reason why we've had events beforehand is because there was enough of the 86 line to do an event. But you're not going to get that much anymore.
And even then, don't forget that 86 event was terrible. Don't forget, it was a couple of reveals at the start, a chess set, a few other things, comics that we didn't need to hear about. That was one of the bad ones. Don't just pretend
you have
that
to also
wasn't
look
bad.
at you have to look at the view count, right, on the streams. The Studio Series streams generally get less views than these ones do. So, and it's not just like views when the stream is happening, because that's not how you measure the success of a stream. Though that's how you measure it, but that's half of it. The other half is after the stream comes out, people who missed it. If you go on social media and you read, oh, it was just a bunch of 86 toys, a lot of people aren't going to go looking at that. But if they see it was a lot of legacy toys, then they'll go watch that more. So if the view count's low, then they're not going to put Studio Series in streams anymore. They're just going to put them in social media posts, which I'm fine with because we still see the toys.
I would like to see them in these events, but I get why they don't do it. And hey,
it's also a time thing. Like,
I feel they could do these a lot quicker, but ultimately it doesn't matter.
I mean, they want to show how excited they are for the toys to get you excited about them. That's how they're trying to sell these things.
I mean,
to be fair though, Mark does a really good job at that because he's always very excited about these.
It's much better than it used to be, where they would spend 20 minutes on one toy and then just
20 minutes on Core Class Spike.
God damn it.
Yeah. It was good. I enjoyed that one. That one was great. We saw some things we hadn't seen yet. They even acknowledged the fact that we'd already seen a couple of these things.
They've done that a bit, actually. They've been doing that since way back when Legacy Wave 1 was... No, wait, Kingdom.
Not even that. I remember when they went to Comic-Con and they were showing us Snapdragon for the first time, and John Warden they were on stage showing off these toys, and John Warden was on stage going, we didn't want this one to leak out, but it leaked out the day before, but here it is anyways, and he showed it.
I mean, it's better than it's better than what was the one? It was Battle Trap, the Power Primes Battle Trap, where basically Hasbro Australia was going to show it to us at the live event. And then Hasbro America said, no, you can't do that. We have a release schedule. The next day they were found in Singapore on shelves, and Hasbro America didn't reveal it until 6 months later, when it was already at American retail.
I mean, that sounds like Red Alert. Red Alert from Kingdom came out here 4 months early and then got revealed, even though I had one already and several other people did.
Deep Cover 2 seems to happen every time. It seems like the Countach mold just refuses to stay unleaked.
My Toys R Us still has deep covers. They have 12.
Lol.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Hey, I don't think this was an amazing stream, and I think we should, point out the flaws with it, but ultimately it's still alright.
I mean, it was watchable.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely was watchable.
Can't say the same for some streams. Meanwhile, Power Rangers NFTs.
The Power Rangers team, I don't know what they're doing.
I feel sorry for all those Power Rangers fans.
John Warden's on the Power Rangers team now.
Yeah, maybe.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Maybe John Warden wasn't as great as people thought.
I've had a couple interactions with him. He seems pretty chill.
Who knows?
But I think I'm going to call it there because I have to go walk the dog.
It is 2:15 in the morning and I still have to go to work today.
Go to bed.
I shall.
All right, I'll do a video of my thoughts probably much later. I don't want to do it right now.
Feel free to splice any of this stuff in there.
Yeah. You can splice me hitting myself in the chin with this plastic sword if you want to.
Wow, I get that footage. It's mine now.
Yay! Oh,
All right, well,
thanks everyone for showing up.
thank you everybody
and
for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the other two talk about their thoughts and listening to me being a fucking idiot.
Same
Like
here.
and
Except
subscribe
the other way
and
around.
stream.
Like, subscribe, share, post, send your waffles to me. I'm hungry. No, I'm kidding.
Read the disclaimer.
Eat snack.
And the other one, you bastard.
All right, I'm
Later.
gonna call it there. Yeah. How do I end the stream? Stop streaming. There we go.
I know how to. Bye.
See ya.